Hi, this is Carrie. Welcome to Wednesday at Leopard Leatherworks. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been on, and Kevin, the Lego Leopard, has been on most of the time, so I'm a little rusty here. So glad to be back. I'm still getting over that nasty thing that I had, but I'm a little bit better. And Tim is slowly recovering. He can hold the remote now. So we are moving on to bigger, better things. But I haven't seen him this worn out in a long time. So it's been a rough Christmas for us. But here we are, and we are back and glad to be here and glad to see everyone here. Hello, Lawrence. Hi, Jojo. Welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Lawrence. Hope you have power in this new year. I know you had some stuff going on down there by you, so hopefully you have power. Hello, Denise. Hello, Stacy H. Glad to see you. Happy New Year. And be sure and hit that like button. Yes, thank you, Denise. Be sure and hit the like button. So if you see what you like and hear here today, please do that. This is going to be probably a quicker live than usual, but still all the fun stuff that we normally do, just a little bit less of it. A little bit kind of get myself back in the saddle here. So thank you very much. Hello, Christina. Happy New Year. Glad to see you here again. Love having you pop in there. Hopefully it's nice over there in California where you're at and Stacy is at. Messy Girl Crafts. Let's all welcome Messy Girl Crafts. Denise turned me on to her, and I was diamond painting till the wee hours of the morning, and her video just popped up. I'm like, oh yeah, Denise told me about her. I'm gonna watch, and I was obsessed. And so I have joined her channel and invite her to come over here and see what we're doing over here in the pen world. So I'm glad to see you here, Ashley. Welcome. I enjoy your videos. I enjoy everything you do on your channel. And it's amazing that you've only been diamond painting since July. Well, we're going to get you into a new addiction with leopard pens. And anyone here can tell you who has leopard pens the obsession and what they love about them. Tell Ashley what you like about your pens. What's your favorite pen? That would be great. Put that in the comments. We'd love to hear what you like about Leopard Leatherworks. Is it Wild Wednesday, the pen drops, or time with pen turning with Tim? You never know what you're going to get with Leopard. So we're just a fun group. So I'm glad you're here with us and hope you come back again because you will have a good time. It's a good time here. Let's see. We have 11 people watching. Hopefully more people will join in. If you know anybody's not here, you may want to invite them and have them come in. Hello, Sandy. Glad to see you. Hello, Caden. Are you still back in Idaho or did you go to boot camp? I don't think you're in boot camp if you're alive. I know my son had no communication except once a week. And he only could call one person. So obviously he called his wife, not his mother. So see, hello, same everybody. I think I got everyone that popped in. If you're lurking, just pop in and say hi, and then you can go back to lurking. We're glad to see you here. Hopefully you'll pop out with some of the fun things we have and prizes I give away and all that fun stuff. So let's see. It's been a while. I don't think I have been live since the 24-hour live we did on Black Friday because shortly after that, I went to Las Vegas with Tim. He had a business trip and it was a little cold and the rodeo world championship was going on and I didn't have a car. So I decided to just stay in the hotel room, turn on the TV, and at Marriott, you can hook up your YouTube. And it's where I watched YouTube. So I watched Messy Girl Crafts, Diamond and Washi, Emerald and Fairy Lights. I watched one thing about Wicked, and then all of a sudden I had 8 or 10 things about Wicked in there. So I sat there and did Christmas mini dazzlers. the whole time. So it was kind of very relaxing and very fun. I had DoorDash bring me lunch, so I didn't have to go out. So it was kind of a very relaxing time, very fun. So it was a fun time in Vegas. And then after that, we came back, and then I got sick, and then we had Christmas, and I was still sick. And then Tim was live on New Year's and during the Christmas time, but I was not 100%. I went out there to ship anything I needed to ship that he had done, but that was about it. And now I'm back. So here we are. We're back to our regular scheduled program. And you saw on the heading, the title was 2025 Kickoff. We've got a lot of things that we're doing this year, and we're really excited about them. And we have one drop tonight. Normally I do more than that, as you all know, but I'm going to do one page of pen of blanks, and I'll explain how that all works for anybody that's new. And then we'll do that. If there's time, maybe we'll do a little more, because I always have more, and lots of fun things coming. So, and then I'll show off some of the things we do that I have, some pens that I have, and share the love as well. So a lot of fun things. So first off, let's just talk about what's going on in 2025 for the Leopards. So I have ventured out. I've found a few new channels like Messy Girl Crafts, and I've also joined her channel. So we're over there. We did our 24-hour live, and that was very fun. We met a lot of new creators that joined us for that. Oh, look, Tim joined. Yay, he is alive. So everyone say hi to Tim. He joined us, so that's yay. So see that. So we did the 24-hour live. We had some great creators on there, as I said. We had Crafts with Crashly joined us. We had Diamond Painting with Jack, who is here in Oklahoma, literally 40 minutes from where I live. And I always wanted to meet her, so I just reached out to her one day, and I told her I was in Oklahoma, and we started chatting, and I invited her to our live, and she came. So we got to know each other a little bit better, and so I joined her event, and I'll talk about that in a minute. And we're going to go out and meet for lunch. So it's kind of, you just don't know who you're going to meet when you're chatting in your channel. And then we had Rachel Ray joined us for a little bit. We had Crafting and Crime Daily. She sometimes pops in here and visits us. And if you haven't seen our Christmas premiere, we did our Christmas premiere in partnership with that Rebecca over at Crafting Crime Daily. She wrote the whole thing. It was genius. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It is absolutely hysterical. It's very fun. And I actually have one of the things up here is what I call the judge's pen. If you haven't watched the live, you'll learn what that means. And please check that out. And Joe, if you could put the link to the premiere, I believe it's either on Rebecca's channel or it's on mine and YouTube, but it is called the Christmas Eve Trial. And Joanna, chat with Joanna, I think it's Crafting and Chatting with Joanna. She is the stealer of the show. You will be laughing like you never laughed before. If you need a good laugh and involving diamond painting and Christmas, you gotta watch it. So anyway, so for the new year, we are kicking off with some events. We are partnering with Art and Soul. They invited us. New Year of Whimsy. Jessica Mundy is heading that up, and she invited that. That started today, and that is due a Hannah Lynn canvas, and there's details on that. There's two wonderful accessories that goes along with that. There is a tray by TTT After Dark. Here is one of mine, just to show you the quality of her trays. Beautiful. She made me a Hello Kitty. I said, can you make a Hello Kitty tray? And she did. And so I've always loved Hello Kitty since when I was in 8th grade. So I've just kind of gone off and on with her. But anyway, she made me this. It's gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, beautiful work. I love it. I love it. So, and she also made me matching tweezers And these are like a weapon. I'm not kidding. You think Diamond Art Club tweezers are sharp? I stabbed myself a few times with these. But look at the detail on her tweezers. Look at that. I have a Christmas one with Mickey and Minnie Santa hat and Santa hats. And I also have a Halloween one. And she found little Hello Kitty charms and put that on there. And she actually is making me an Ursula for my cruise. She's just wonderful. Very talented. So if you haven't checked her out, she's over on Etsy, TTT After Dark. She is sponsoring with a tray that you can buy over on Etsy in her shop that has the logo for A New Year Whimsy. And then Bella Art Diamonds has a cover minder with that same logo. So you can go to those two locations and buy those and have those accessories to use along with your matching pen and your other accessories you may use, matching trays, whatever. We are also doing an event with Art and Soul with Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. They usually are the ones that do the wrap up at Art and Soul every Friday. They invited us to do the Emma Casey event, and we did an event with Enablers Outpost, which you'd think Enablers Outpost, they make pens. You make pens. What's with that? Well, they also have diamond paintings. And Elizabeth over at Enablers Outpost said we're doing this year-long event with Emma Casey, and it's called Dragon Seasons, and it is 8 feet long or 7 feet long. It's the biggest diamond painting I've ever had. Didn't start it the whole year because I was busy making the pens, which I've shown in numerous times, but they're dragon pens, very similar to this one here. This was from the Lunar New Year last year. This wasn't finished, but it's 2 dragons, and we made one for every season: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And they are still available, and you can pre-order them as often as you want. And we're going to keep them up for a while because they're very popular and they're great colors. And lots of people are still buying the painting. The painting is, I believe, still for sale. Yes, Neighbors Outpost. Tim says yes, Neighbors Outpost is very good. So Elizabeth reached out to me and said, we're doing this event. We'd love you to make your dragon pens. I'm like, okay. So I thought she just meant the blanks and she was going to turn them. And I said, I'll just send over a couple of blanks and you can turn them. And she stated that, like, we want you to do that part. And did I forget to tell you that? I'm like, oh, okay. And we need a prize every month. And so we gave them a prize to raffle off. And then the grand prize, which is wrapping up, I believe. We gave them a prize to raffle off. And then the grand prize, get on? Hold on. Wrapping up, I believe. I'm listening to myself there. There we go. We don't need to listen to myself. Anyway, yeah, Stacy, I need to start Dragon Seasons too. If you go to Emma Casey's channel, you can actually see the completed piece on her wall, and she goes over it and how she, addressed each area and how she handled that big, large piece. Don't think of it as a big, large piece. Think of it as 440 by 60 sections, and then it doesn't seem so overwhelming. I've been following a few people that I know were doing it, and the Crafty Diamond, Debbie, and who was also on our 24-hour live and doing the J-Wall event last year. She did a couple of the seasons on her Whippin' Chats. And I know a couple of our customers here bought all the pens, and we have a couple of dragon fans, and they get every dragon pen we make. So we do some really creative things. So we're doing that with Emma Casey. We can make a dragon pen. We might make another different pen according to, they pick like a canvas for the event. We'll match up with that, but we're still working with them on that piece. But they're going to do a feature of us on their channel. So take a look at that and follow them so you can catch that. And I'll be posting that in our Facebook group so you don't miss that either. We also are doing Bling in the New Year with J. Rob, VP Crafting Addictions, I think it is, and Tia. who's also doing it, and then Timo from DP with Sparklers. And it is Bling in the New Year, which it's a kind of a challenge event. They want you to take a canvas, and of course, it has some embellishments, but they want you to add at least 2 embellishments of your own choosing on the canvas you choose to work on, and try and add some more bling to it, and take that step that we're all afraid to make by trying to add our own embellishments. Oh, well, I'll just get the embellishment pack from T-Mall or DPO Sparklers, and then I'm fine. I'm good. I got embellishments. They want you to go further than that. They want you to add 2 more if you use that embellishment kit. And it can be any canvas of your choosing. They chose one from Muni Made, Watch the Stars, I believe it is, which we are doing a pen for, which let me find that for you and show you that beautiful piece. You may want to get it. It is in stock as of speaking of this live. Let me see. Let me bring it up. Let me find it first, and then I will share my screen. I don't probably be. You can tell I'm always on my mobile device because I'm like, well, how do you find this? I don't play on the computer very much, except for doing pen stuff. Okay, so here it is. Let me bring you guys into it. Here we are. Present. Share screen. And here it is. So here is the canvas. And as you can see, let me bring that up. So it comes with a tray if you want to order it. It is in squares. Look at the sky in that. It's like the Aurora Borealis, and she's sitting there camping, getting that. And let me go back to the original artwork. Here it is. There's the rendering of the piece, so you can see the size. Look at these colors. Look at these colors. Really pretty. So, of course, I have to go outside the box. And these are the embellishments she has added into that piece. Added, Tmall actually has an embellishment pack, which it's like $23 or something like that. It has like 5 or 6 more that you could add. And then I'll add 2 more to that. And I think J. Rob is doing this one, Jennifer Robertson, and Tia is doing this piece as well. So I jumped on the bandwagon and got this. So I'm talking to Troy Shipley over at Unbelievable Blanks because I ordered some blanks for the shop for pen drops. This whole last month, he just did drops in his own group. So I'm talking to him. I said, hey, I have this canvas that I think you might want to get in on. So I said, I'd love to see what you would do and tell me what you think I should do with this. He goes, oh, I have an idea. And we started talking, and I asked him, would you make a blank? So Troy Shipley is working on a blank for this kit. So if you go over to Muni Made and get this kit, you will be able to do that. So let me copy this so you guys can get it. There it is. There's the link to that, and you can go and get the kit there. It's right on Muni Made, and it's called, the official name is I think it's with the Stars by Cat Fedora, and it's $65, and you can get a dust cover bag with it, a carrying tube if you want. Those are $5. One is $5 extra, one is $15. The dust cover bag is great for keeping it safe and also for travel. And then you can get a premium toolkit, which is what you get here. You get a purple tray. If you've never gotten a Muni Made tray, that's the best way to get one because they sell out very quickly when she does drop them. And then that's at $28 extra, which is a really good deal for a tray and a lid and a stopper and then some extra things. And it's a large tray, so it's good. And then if you just want a basic toolkit, she doesn't include it unless you ask for it. And there's no charge for that. You just have to tell her. And then It's a square. It has 51,400. The size is, I'll go by inches because I speak better in inches. 19.7 by 25.2, 67 colors. Whoa. You can imagine all the coloring. Look at all the coloring in there. Oh my goodness. And you could probably, in some of these stars, if it's not in the embellishment pack, if you get that from Tmall, you could definitely put some cubes in there and really and do the stars up if that's not one of the embellishments. So you can do a lot of different things and have fun with it. So that is what is going on right now. So there we are. So we're back at it. So that's going on with Bling in the New Year. Then we also are sponsoring, and I'm doing 100 partials with Diamond Painting with Jack and the Lounge by Annette. The only, I guess, prerequisite that you need to do is join Diamond Painting with Jack's group and the Lounge by Annette and join their Facebook groups. That's all you have to do. And then reach out to either one of them and tell them you're interested in participating in the 100 partials. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, 100? Well, you have the whole year to do it, which is easy. And like the mini dazzlers, there's usually 6 in a kit. Well, that counts as 6, not 1. So I've done 2 so far today. I'm just sitting here relaxing on New Year's Day. And this is the New Year's Eve mini dazzles. So with all the mini dazzles I have, and you multiply that by 6, say I have 10, that's 60. And then if you're doing the 2025 Diamond Art Club calendar, there's 12, because that's a partial each month. So it's really not that hard. And coasters, if you have coasters, every coaster, if it has 8, is 8 different things. So you just keep a record. On Jack's Facebook group, you start an album and then you upload your pictures to that. So this month, they're doing it in themes. So this month is a series. So a series would be like a mini dazzle, a paint gem, something along that nature, where it's a group of things that make an idea. So it's kind of fun. And so I thought that would be kind of fun, meet some different people. And we're also sponsoring. So I have to talk to Jack about exactly what we're going to do, because it just started. And with the holiday, I found out about, she wrote back to me right after the 24-hour live, and it's been kind of hectic. So I will get back to her on that. So we're joining that. And then one of, I think it's Life with Natty, she reached out and she's doing a year of Yume art. I have a couple of the music pieces and a couple of our other pieces because I like Asian artwork. So I have those, and they're mostly Yume that I have. And so we're going to be sponsoring that and working with her on that. I have to get the details, and I'll have more as that comes along. We are also going to sponsor the J-Wall event with Kimba Crafts and the Crafty Diamond. That's Debbie Wilson. And she has they both have channels. And we will be sponsoring that with a pen from one of her pieces. And we've already chosen the event piece that we're going to do the pen for. And Troy's already on the works with that, but that's not as, a rush job, just whenever you think of it. So he is doing a lot of things partnering with us, and that way he can still partner with a lot of different events and then also work with us, and we will have the blank. I will sell the blanks. He will not sell them. He will sell them to me, and then I will sell them either here on a Wild Wednesday or in a Facebook group drop, and usually probably here. And then it gives you the opportunity. We'll have a model so you can see what it looks like turned, and that really sells you on a pen. If you have never bought a custom pen before and you see a blank, you're like, oh, okay, that's nice. Then you see it turned, you're like, why didn't you show me that? Well, because I did show you that, but you went, eh. So, you never know until you see it turn. And I'll show you some of the ones I have that are in the drop tonight. I have finished pens for, and you see it, it's just like, oh, that's not very exciting. So lots of fun stuff. So those are some of the things we have coming on. We're also traveling all over the place this year. We have Mingle in the Mitten. We are also going to, and also a vendor at that event, and that is in Michigan in May with Mindy's Diamond Moment. And then we are going to the Great Lakes Escape Retreat 2025. We went last year. We had a ball. We met so many wonderful people, and it was the best time. Even Tim had a best time. He was never at the table. He was all over. I go, Tim, you're supposed to be diamond painting. And he was going around answering pen questions, helping people, looking at things, helping people to decide what works. We've had about 3 or 4 customers from there that have become leopard addicts. So you just never know who you're going to meet, and being able to talk to us and we talk to you and see what you like. We learned a lot of things. Like, people like the very simple turns. A lot of people don't, even though the multiple turns are beautiful, and every turner does it different, and they're all beautiful. A lot of people say, I can't hold that for very long. I want to be able to diamond paint with my pen for hours. So we let people hold things, and it's a really great time. This year, we're going to be bringing some ready to go, grab and go pens. And some of those will be featured along those event themes. So it'll be a lot of fun. And then we're also going to the Lone Star Retreat down in Texas in September, and down in New Braunfels. So we're really excited about that, because I heard there's a little bit of cross stitch over there in that retreat. And that's how I found diamond painting, was through cross stitch. And Rochelle, which is Bling It Up, she went the opposite way. She did diamond painting first and then found cross stitch by going to the Lone Star Retreat. So at the GLE, we had like a little cross stitch chat, and everybody in there mostly had been diamond cross stitching for like 30 years. So we all were talking about fabric and threads and that, and how it ties into diamond painting. Hey, Ladam, how are you? Welcome in. I'm glad to see you here. So that is what we have. That's what's going on here at the Leopard. So you can see we're busy. So a lot of fun things. So first up, and this is one of the pieces you can do for Emma Casey, and we could do a pen around that. In fact, we have one with this pink color, has the background, and then these, like a blue color, like this is the dragons. It goes with another piece called A Year of the Dragon. I forget the artist's name, but it's over at Diamond Artisan Shop as well. So hi, Michelle, welcome in. So these trays are available at Bella Art Diamonds. They're resin trays, and there's some with Emma Casey's art in it, some with the Hannah Lynn art, some of the kits that they're releasing, as well as some of the one from the Wizard of Oz, because Wizard of Oz is very popular with Crafting with Shay. So she'll be doing that again this summer. So those trays will match those pieces from Hannah Lynn, if you choose to do something like that. So a lot of cool things. So that is pretty neat. So let's see what we have first up. I want to show first off, I am doing fire and ice for let me grab that. It's easier to get the box. Here's that. Okay. I'll just take this paper. It's not the greatest shot of her, but anyway, this is the one I'm doing. This is the one I'm doing, and a few other people are doing that. And Jessica asked me, it's called Fire and Ice by Hannah Lynn. And this is a round kit that I'm doing, and it's got 3 ABs and 2 soul dusts. Very pretty. So I decided to match a pen to this, which I did. And this is how it came out. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the event pen, and the grand prize for the event from Leopard Leatherworks. And it's totally different seeing it done up. So we have some, let me see if I can get the paper out of the way. So there you go. So it has like the blue that's in her hair, has the orange that is on the ends of her tail and hair. It has the green that is, I think it's it's like the algae right here. There's the green. It's all green in there, down in here behind her. And then the blue, and then the orange and the ends of her hair, and then the orange is on the end of her tail. And then we also have which is really hard to see, but it's blended in there. We have the wine color of her hair in here too. And the base of this is clear with starlight glitter. And this is just a 2-bump turn, very simple, very easy to hold, falls right into your hand. This part depends on how you hold the pen. Some people hold the pen different. We can make these for chubby pens. If someone wants one in a chubby pen, we can make chubby pens, like super fat. I know Ditzy over at Ditzy's Diamond Den likes really chubby pens. We can do that. So I have the recipe. I took a picture of it, so it's ingrained in my phone forever. So we just have the prize left. So if anyone is interested, I'm going to put this up on the website tomorrow, and it will be a pre-order. And you can put in, if it's a super chubby pen, then I know how to make a mixture for that. So pretty neat. So yeah, it's very pretty, Michelle. So you just can't get enough of these things. So that is that one there. So that is one of the event pens we're doing. And then I have another one that we made. I brought her over here. I brought her over. She's super huge. So I'm just going to show you this part. Let me see if I have the paper in there. I might be able to get the paper out. That might be a better thing. Let's see. Okay. That's way small. So we're going to go with this. So here is the Christmas Eve mermaid. And you can see that on Crafting with Shay's channel. She unboxed it. She's more of a burgundy color, but the original photo we got, it looked more darker than that. But Troy Shipley did a pen for this piece. And this would go with your New Year Whimsy, Christmas piece next year, Mermaid and Magic with Crafting with Shay, which is in May this year. A lot of different things. A lot of people Crafting with Crime Daily. She's doing just herself a year of Christmas pieces. You could go along and do something with her and do that all year long. So a lot of opportunity. So we did a pen for that. I've got a pen for that. It's an app for that. We got a pen for that. So here is the pen, which I'll try and lay that out. Hold that up for you. So we got the green in her tail. This turned out to be more brown when we did it, but it kind of lights up to that. So it's really dark, but it's a very dark burgundy. It's darker than it's showing here. It's way dark. So this kind of blends in very well. And then we have the moon at the top, which is a cream, and it glows in the dark. This part of the pen glows in the dark, and it's got some white. So it's supposed to match the glistening of the moon, that's where the glow in the dark is on the pen, and then the middle part, and then her hair. So it kind of, and then the blue in the sky and around the moon. Very pretty. And we just did a very simple 2-bump. This is the baseball bat end. So for anyone that's new, we have 3 different styles of turnings we do. Actually 4. We don't do the other one very often unless somebody asks for it. But this is the baseball bat. So we call it a baseball bat because it looks like the end of a baseball bat. If you're a hard presser or you like to have your, just comfort, this is the most comfortable style. I can't use anything else. I mean, I'll use a rounded pointy if it fits the beauty of the pen, but I just love it. And it just rests your fingers right on it. And if you press hard, you're not hurting your fingers by pressing and they're sliding. It catches it here. Now we can make these plates bigger if you need a bigger holding area. I've had some people say, well, I have big hands, so I need a bigger holding area. We can do that. And some people just like a bigger holding area and don't want their fingers going up and over or whatever. So depending on what you like. So this is a little bit thinner one. It just depends. You just tell Tim, I want it thicker. This one is thicker here. And this is our Wicked pen. And I'll go over that in a minute. So that is that pen. And then our rounded ends, if you like rounded ends, it's a typical. This is a rounded end, and it's very nice. Very comfortable as well. And this is just a mustache turn. Very simple, but the blanks are so beautiful. We get from Cocoon. You can send blanks here. I buy blanks from all of these casters. You can go buy them and have them sent to us at no charge to you. And then when we turn it, we'll send you, when we get it, we'll send you a message, and then you pay for your turning service, and then we put you in line, and then we'll let you know when your pen is being turned live by Tim or it's on a premiere video, and then you can watch your pens be turned. And it's really fun. So I have that one. And then we also have your rounded pointy. Ooh, this is the only one. This is not the best pen, but this will show you. This is a rounded pointy. Sort of pointy here, but it's rounded. And it's sort of like the baseball bat meets the rounded pen. And we do this on this particular pen always, because if you do, you can do baseball bat. It will work. There's not, it just looks a lot nicer, I guess, aesthetically. The rounded pointy looks better, and it's easier to turn that way because you'll lose some of the scales if you do baseball bat, just a little bit, not very much, depending on if you want big plates or not. So those are the ones we have as well. We have them dropped every now and again. We also have a Leopard exclusive, which is the Rose. So this is a blank that Troy made. It was inspired by another blank that Denise had gotten from Cocoon, and she only picked that blank because she liked the pink and the green, but it has a dog face in it, and the swirls had a dog face in it. And when Tim turned it, it just with the pink on the end, he made into a rose, and she loved it. So Denise asked Troy if he could replicate it for Leopard, but she wanted some other colors, and he did. So he has red ones, he has teal ones, purple ones, yellow ones, whatever color you can think of that you want on a rose, he can make that. This is great. So some people hold it down here, but you don't want it, you can hold it however you want, but you don't see the prettiness of the rose. So I always recommend put your single tip or the tip you use the most down here so you can see the rose. He did put a little bit of white in there to give it like the inside of the flower, but they're really beautiful, very popular. This is the I Dream of Genie turn 1.0, and because it looks like a genie bottle, but it makes it look like a stem, and it's just so beautiful, and each one is beautiful, and it has some glitter in it. It's gorgeous. So if anyone's interested in that, Leopards at leopardlw.com. Let me put the banner up. Kevin hasn't been using the banner, so that's why it's not there. So this is our email right at the bottom of the screen. You can write there and say, hey, I'm interested in a red rose or a blue rose or a purple rose, or I'm in Texas and I want the yellow rose of Texas. We can do that for you. So we can get that for you from Troy. He makes them just for us. We're the only ones that turn these. So these is our exclusive. Our other exclusive, which we can get at any time, is the Leopard ribbon pen. And so I'm just showing this for a lot of people who are new or have not been here and not been to a live. This is the Leopard ribbon pen. Troy made this. He just says, I have you an exclusive. I'm like, I have an exclusive with you. And he's like, no, this is better. So I'm like, okay, trust me. All right, I trust you. And he dropped this and he showed me, and I went, oh my gosh, look at this leopard pen. So it's leopard ribbon, and it's a very light purple, like a lavender purple with starlight glitter. And we turned it, has a bow tie. This looks like a bow tie, and it's very simple. It's kind of like an elegant mustache, and it's just very comfortable. If you don't like a lot of things hitting against your hand, this is my favorite turn. I love it. I use it a lot. So very nice. Baseball bat ends. And we have videos so to show you each of these ends so you don't have to remember. And then how to measure your finger grip. We do that here at Leopard Leatherworks. We show you how to get your measurements. So take your favorite pen. You measure that where you hold it. Not like the middle of it, not down up here, not down here. If you have it elongated and you hold it back further, measure there. It's where you hold the pen, and how you hold it is where you measure. And then you give us that measurement, and you just convert it to diameter. There's a calculator. You can Google it, inches to diameter, and it will tell you. If not, we can help you. and just say, hey, I'm 2.5 inches. What do I put? And I'll tell you. And you can just send me an email and I'll give you an idea. So it's very cool. So that finger grip will match because someone could want a very thin finger grip. I used to wear a thinner. I grew up and got bigger, but like some people like it very thin, and some people like it very thick. And I have a few people who like a 0.68, which is like a 2.5 to 2 3/4 in 2.5 inches around. So it just depends on what you like. And we want you to use the pen. We don't want you to say, oh, it's uncomfortable for me. It's too fat. It's too thin. We want it to be perfect, just like the Three Bears. A little hot, a little too cold. This is just right. And that's what we want. So that's the idea behind our theory, I guess, whatever. So that is how that works. So that was a pen we did. We showed it on the 24-hour live, but not many people were on. So I thought I'd just show this off. I'll probably do a drop of it, but it's very pretty. And it goes with so many things. It goes with like something in the woods, whatever. It's just a pretty, anything you can think of that would go with it. It's pretty. Now, another one I have that is I can make more. I got asked by a customer. She said, I had this pen and I got it from someone else because it had pink and green in it, and it reminded me of Wicked. I love Wicked. We all have heard of Wicked, the movie, and the big hype around Wicked. We came up with our own Wicked pen. This is the Wicked pen. This is Linda, the Good, and Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West. And I was thinking of doing it in halves. I go, but then you can only see half of the good or the bad. So we decided to pour it one color, let that sit, and then pour the second color and let that sit, and then cook it. So this is the Wicked pen. So Elphaba, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Just depends on your mood, which one you want to show. I love it. I've made 4, and the other 3 sold. I was talking to people. You have it? Can I see it? And there it was. Some past customers who have messaged me and things like that. And I showed it to them. Oh yes. But I can make more. We know how we did it, and we can make more of this. So there's just a titch of black, translucent in here. Transparent? Yeah, I think that's what it is. So look at that pink. Isn't that gorgeous? And we can replicate that. It probably won't be exactly, but it'll be similar to these colors. So that's very pretty. And the other ones I will show as we get to them on the next round of The Price is Right. But just to show you some of the things we did, this pen was an event pen that went with a unboxing I did. It was Moon Crisis, and this is called Sailor Moon Crisis. We still have a few up there, I believe. Has every color you can think of. And I was doing an unboxing, and the owner of the shop asked me to do a pen to match. And so we did. And this is what we matched. And Troy made this. And from seeing the photo, and he came up with this design. And you see the blank, you're like, it's nice. Got a lot of colors. That's pretty. But this is the turn. And we just couldn't cut into it. There's so much going on. How do you cut that? So we just left it like a window pane. Very pretty. And all the models are usually in baseball bat because that's mostly what we sell, and that's my favorite. This one here with Chroma coming back. This is we called it the Chroma Charisma pen, and this is our rendition of Chroma. And you put it up next to the canvas and the artwork, it matches it perfectly. We did 2 rounds of it, and then we stopped because we had to move on to other things, but then it went out of stock. So now that it was back in stock for a while, I don't know if it still is, but it was. We can make more of these. Very pretty. I have the recipe for that. Here's a better. This is the Spangler pen, which is on our website. We do that too. And that's the rounded pointy end. That's a little bit better view of it. And this is the Spangler pen that we did for Seasons of Spangler. And it's the color of his dragons. We did the yellow inside for the belly. and then the green on the outside. And we sold about 25 of these total, so it's very popular. This was Troy's rainbow pen he made for us to sell, and he's dropped in our group, and he's dropped it a few places. But this goes with Pride events. A lot of other canvases have rainbow in it. It goes with the Wizard of Oz. It goes with a lot of things. So that was a popular pen. Just showing some popular ones for a lot of people who are watching and new. This goes with the Good Witch by Hannah Lynn, and that was a pen that Troy made. He wasn't getting it like he liked it, and it took him a while. I'm like, okay, I'll wait. I'm patient, sort of. And so this is that pen. And you can make this into a flipper. Any of our pens can be flippers. It's 6 inches. We can make it anywhere from 6 inches to 4 inches. So you tell us what you want. So flippers are super popular here. We also have screw-in threads that we can put in our pens that we get from Ivy's Dazzlers. She only sells them to a few shops, and we are one of them. And you can put the screw-in threads. So then when you buy the screw-in tips from wherever you get them, Diamond Art Club has them, you just screw them in. We give you some O-rings so you don't strip it out, and you're ready to go. So those are just some of the pens that we've done. And now we're ready to roll. So we have a few other accessories. These accessories I'll show after. This is a coaster set we made. And we can make coaster sets in any color scheme you want. This goes with a pen that I'll be showing later. But these, look at these. It's just clear in the background with a titch of blue, ocean blue with pink and blue. And we can put feet on the bottom of these. Look at that. Each one is different. So pretty. And we can do solid color with glitter in it. And this just looks like algae and things supposed to be from the ocean. Or a pond in Japan. Whatever you think. Very pretty. And then this is the holder. Look at how the blue goes like that. It looks like waves. Very pretty. So this is the first thing for sale. If anyone is interested, it is hashtag coasters, which I will share my screen here. Share screen. Okay, here we go. We have the screen and hashtag coasters. So there we go. Hashtag coasters for that. So let's go back here. There we go. Hashtag coasters and coasters. Yeah, I spelled that right. And this is them right here. It's like a pink, just similar, very creamy pink, I call it. And it's like mermaid dust is the other color. And it's just a titch of a transparent coloring. I guess it's coloring dye in the clear resin. Very simple. Very pretty. It looks gorgeous. Just very elegant. If you live down by the beach, California, Florida, look, these are neat. And it could match an upcoming pen if you're interested in that. So there we go. So let's see if I missed anybody. While you guys ponder, I'll put these out again so you can see them. You get 4, and it is $20 for these. Kick off the name. There we go. There we go. Let's get them in here. Yeah, that's a little better. There, that's better. So you can look at that, and let's just see. Hello, DP Addiction Adventures. I was talking about your event earlier. I don't know if you were here for that. Hi, Will. Let's go back to where I was. I don't know where I was. There we go. Yeah, you did watch the premiere, Stacy. It's hilarious. Really funny.
Yes, flippers can go be 4 to 4 1/4. I have one flipper and it's 4 1/4. I love it. Perfect size. 4 is a little small, but 4 1/4 is really nice. And a lot of people do them with the glitter pens, which I'll be showing a few of those. And we do what we call a flying tire, which is a big Cheerio in the middle and very simple, and it looks great. Um, they are just wonderful. You will love a flipper, Christina. I brought one that Tim made for me for a model, um, and I think it's in the other room because I was using it. And I started using it on our cruise in September, and I never stopped. Never stopped. You spelled my name wrong, Tim. My goodness. Carrie probably has one she could show. Yeah, I do. Let me just run and get that. Neighbors Outpost. Yes, that event with Dragon Seasons. It had the artist Emma Casey. It had a Neighbors Outpost, which is also a pen turner, and they sell diamond painting. So they sold the diamond painting kit and got those out to everyone. Then we collaborated. I got all this washi. Oh, there goes my washi. I got all this washi for Christmas. And then Bijou Bliss did all the trays for it. So we had spring, summer, fall, and winter. And the pens matched each season. So, but I did spring. I didn't know. I just went by what was in the predominant colors, and it just happened to match. So my purple's a little darker, but it still goes. So what I decided for the other three was to like offset the trays a little bit. So I did a blue background with the green dragons. And then here I did orange in the middle and then gold on the outside. And then we had the winter, we took it a step up based on another pen we did, and we did 3 colors. So purple was the dragons, the scales are this color, and then this is white, and we did it like an icicle white to make it look like snow. So that's the winter. We've done a pen called Fourth Wing Dragon. If you've read the series by Rebecca Ybarra, Fourth Wing, it is based on that. It has dragons. And so one dragon is blue, one dragon is black. I haven't read the book series yet. I was challenged to read the book series. I haven't done it yet. And then I guess something is gold in there. So the scales are gold. And then I did the background with a white ghost gold accent in there, so it looks almost like a creamy, and it really accents that gold and makes it pop. That's on our website, leopardlw.com. I'll pop that up there. Here we go. There it is. I thought there was a better one of that. Nope, that's a good one. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and you can join our channel as well as subscribing, but you can also join the channel. We have 4 different levels. If you go when you log in on the computer and it says join, you'll see the different levels from baby cub all the way to center of the leap, which is the highest level. And with that group, with King and Queen Leopard and Center of the Leap, you get 10% off. So if you buy more than 2 pens a month from us, it is to your benefit to join that group because it's $99 and you get to help design, choose the colors with everyone in the group that's in that group, Center of the Leap, and make your own pen, create your own pen based on the colors you choose. And what comes out, you'll be shocked. It comes out stunning. Every one of them, all the people that are in there. We have 3 members right now in that level, and they love creating the pens and then seeing it come together. And then that's a private live that you do that on, and then a private live to watch the turning of the pens. So it's really fun. And if you are higher than a cub, you get to see exclusive content with Tim and myself. And we have big plans for that this year, a little bit more than we last year. We were a little busy and it was a new thing for us. So it's fun. So, okay, so let's go back to the email so everyone knows that. All right, let's see if we have any takers on this. Let me find it. Giveaway tool. Nobody wants that. Okay. Moving onward. Let's see. What else? Unshare. Stop sharing that. And now I'm going to go back to this. And now we put this away. And someone may want them later after they see the pens. So I have some pens to show. Oh, put with me. Now, if this is the first time you're here, this is how we do our pen drops. A little bit different than what you might have seen of other places. But we have blank that we have acquired, that we've made, casters that I bought from, event pens I've designed with casters. So we have a little bit of everything. So this is how this works. So you see that there's a A1 to A9 across the top. So those are the numbers, so you know what pen you're on, or if you say, hey, I haven't got, sometimes it's been a little hectic, but I'm a lot better now at things. I've got a flow now going. So invoices will be coming out faster after Wild Wednesday than they were. But if you can't remember, or you were watching a replay, you're watching the replay and you saw a pen you liked, hey, I love A4, then I can go back to the video, see what A4 was, and know what you're talking about. So that's kind of a reference point, and also it's used for the giveaway tool. We use the giveaway tool for multiple people who want the same blank, and then see who wins. And it's not a giveaway, it's the opportunity to win, the opportunity to purchase the blank. And then from there, you'll pay for the blank and the turning service. I'll give you a reserve listing, and then you'll tell us what ends you'd like. If you like seeing on our Facebook group a middle design you might like, or you just want to leave it up to Tim and whatever the blank tells him to do. We do those all live, so you can join on the live and talk to Tim while he's turning your pen and give direction that way. And then you'd give us your finger grip measurement. So that is all included. So you get a lot of personalization, customization, but a blank that's already made. So it's a lot of, it's a great experience. So we just want to be sure that you're getting a pen that you're paying premium price for, and not get it and go, oh, I can't use this. And before we started Leopard Leatherworks, I bought about 15 to 20 pens, trying different places and see what I liked. Some of those places I still am very good friends with, so some of them I liked a lot. And just seeing what I got. And I kind of took our model and tweaked it to what experience I would like to have. And so I've been in retail for 45 years. Tim and I both ran Walmart as managers of I was a co-manager. He was a manager of different stores, of course. I've done personnel at Walmart. So I sort of know what customers are looking for and what they want. And the experience. I know the experience I want to pass it on to you. And that's what we do here. So anyway, I'm going over this because I don't know if we have new people watching for the first time, or if I ever did this and it's been a while, and it's a new year. So here we are. So this blank is the first. I'm going to go over each blank in detail so you can see it. And then we'll do each one. And then I'll do hashtag A1. And if you're interested in this, the price, and then you can just put in the hashtag A1, and then that means you want to purchase that. Now, what we have experienced in the last year and learned from this Wild Wednesday pen drops is that a lot of people claim the blanks, and then either they're MIA or I can't pay for it. They don't contact. If you contact me within 48 hours, that's a very generous window because I've done my homework. So it's a very generous window. Just tell me, I get paid Friday. Can I pay Friday? Sure, no problem. You pay Friday, we're good. But when it goes longer and you back out, so then we lose out. And other people that were here that might have wanted that blank miss out. So it's a miss, not just for ourselves, but a miss for a customer. So if you were in there and you missed out because someone claimed it and then they didn't change their mind, can't afford it, can't do it. If you can't pay for the whole process, then don't bid. And this goes for when you're buying blanks elsewhere. If you can't pay for the turning service where you're having it sent to, then we recommend don't do it now. There are plenty of blanks made. You could talk to any turner, any caster, they will remake the blank for you. I guarantee it. If they won't, come to us. We will get it made for you and have it sent here. So don't get the FOMO, because all these can be made again. All you have to do is reach out to the caster and we tell you where we got it from when we do these drops, or if we made it, you can get them. I can do it for you. I did it for when we had our, I didn't bring it in. We had a true crime blank, what I called it. It was, I called it the Dexter blank. I called it the Crafting Crime Daily blank. It was done by All Things Handcrafted, a clear resin. It had knives in the glitter with red resin droppings, like transparent red droppings. And it looked like true crime. And I sold 8 of those myself. The caster sold to other turners and myself, and to customers who sent them to turners, 76 of that. Very popular. We all watch true crime when we diamond paint. We all know that. So I kept selling them. And I said, can you send me 4 more? And he would make another batch, sell 4 more, drop 2 in his group, or someone else might ask for it. And he made them. So if you miss out, just tell us. We will help you. That's what we're here for. We want the experience to be great. So this is A1. The cost is $70. And the reason for that is our turning fee for hybrid is $50, because to work with wood, you have to be very delicate and to bring out the grain of the wood and polish it and do what it needs to do what it needs here. This is tape. It will come off. That's just how the caster sends it to us. And the person that sent it to us had some financial difficulties, and she had gotten a car accident, so she said, you can just sell it, I'm sure. So she couldn't do it at the time. So she donated it to us. So I have that tonight for you. So this is hybrid. I don't know the wood. It looks like Emboya a little bit. And then it has a teal, blue, and pink resin in it. Very pretty. And so the turning is 50 and the blank costs about 20. So because it has wood in it and it's a hybrid. So those are more time for the caster to make, and it takes us a little bit more time so we can spend the time it needs, and we baby it. We treat it like our child, and we treat it beautifully. So it's a beautiful pen for you. So that is 70. And this comes from Zap Designs. He drops in our group every Thursday. He'll probably start up again. He kind of backed off in Christmas time, but he'll come back in January, probably around the week of January 6th. And he drop every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And he will be there dropping. I think it's around there. I forget his time. I'll have to get back to you, but he will drop. And I put at everyone, so you get a message, and that is what we do. So that is from him, and that is one of his blanks. This one, do I have any Margaret Morales fans? Because if I do, this is your pen. So if you got the Margaret Morales Mystery, or the latest one, which hasn't shipped yet, I don't believe. It is called, I forget. Let me find my app. Here you go. Easier to pull it up on the phone sometimes. Let's see. It was called Sleeps with Butterflies. The flowers in that goes with this blank. This was a blank that I went to Troy Shipley, and I saw the color of the drills, and I sort of did some detective work. And I think I figured out what the picture is. And we matched it. This is I call it the MM3, Margaret Morales Mystery. But it also goes with Sleeps with Butterflies. It is gorgeous. So you're thinking, yeah, Carrie, that's pretty. It's got pink and purple and green, and there's some clear. Yeah, it's nice blank. Ha! I'm going to show you how nice this blank is. This is how it turns. Look at that. And let me pull up. I can't pull up the mystery because I don't know what it looks like. But here is, look at that. Is that not stunning? Beautiful, huh? Gorgeous. I couldn't cut it. Tim goes, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I don't know. I just do a window. It's too pretty. It's absolutely stunning. And this matches a lot more to the mystery, Margaret Morales mystery drills. And it was made by Troy. And we've asked them for this year to make these a little thicker because we have a lot of people who like chubby pens. So probably about an inch around, but this is about 7/8 around. So about a 0.62 would be perfect. That's like a medium thick. This is a 0.52, which is about a medium to medium thin. I can do 0.54 too, but it's really beautiful. So that is what this blank sort of turns into. Can you see the difference? And you see why we turn them first to show them? Because, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like pink. Okay. But when you see this, oh, pretty. They're strong too. But that's gorgeous, isn't it? And Troy and I talked about what to do and what was included and with the drills and what to match in there. There's a little bit of green in here too. Some of them have a little itty bitty green. Some of this one has a little bit more green in parts. So that go with the stems and things. So it's pretty. So it can go with either of her flowers or pink flowers. So that is 65 for that. And that was made by Troy. He said that was the most challenging blank he had done for me yet. So he goes, you really challenged me up on that. So he had to mix colors to get the colors to match. So, but he only charged me 15 for them. So it's like 15 and 45 for a square. It rounds up to like 62. So we just rounded up to 65 because it's easier to go in integrals of $5 for us. So it's easier. So that's the reason for that. So that is a beautiful blank. That is 65. That's A2. This one I got from All Things Handcrafted. It just jumped out at me. It's like neon and like pastels meets pastels. It's really pretty. And it's a round. And these turn really neat. I have another sort of similar to this, but it's more like pastels. And look at how it turns. It blends in. Really gorgeous. And so this one is one of those. And it's a matte. But when Tim's done with it and polished and buffed, you get this. So this isn't the same thing, but you can do the same idea. And that's what you get. So that's why we like to do our drops here than on a website, because on a website you'd only see this and you're like, oh, okay. And I have tried to photograph this pen. I cannot get it to where it's acceptable for me to show it to you. It still wouldn't sell it to you, but seeing it, that's a different story up close. So that's that. This one is 50 because it's a round and our round turning service is 40 and this only cost me 10. So I charge you what I pay for it plus our turning service. So that is what this is. It's a 6-inch blank and so is this. This is about 5.5. If you like 5 1/4, that's what most of our pens are. Like this is 5 1/4. If you like them long, then you can have them long. If you want to cut this down to a flipper, this would make a great flipper because there's really nothing that's cutting into it. You're not going to miss anything in this type of a blank. So this makes a great flipper. So if you love flippers, this is great. And then A4 is 65, and this is from Rapture Resins. This is one of their glitter blanks. This is left over from my glitter night back in October. This is called Iris. It's his Glitterati series, and it has purple in the base, but it's got black and purple and pink and opal glitter all the way through it. These are great for solid one barrel writing pens. To cut it into two pieces, you cut into too much glitter. And to get this effect, you have to have enough glitter. And it makes a great flipper, though. These are great diamond painting pens or single barrel writing pens. So if you're thinking of a writing pen, one barrel pen kits. And we can help you to choose a pen kit if you don't know how to do that. We just charge, you pay for the blank for the writing pen, and then $85 to put the barrels, I think they're the tubes inside to make it a pen, and then the bushings, and then the kit is extra. So it ends up being close to $100, but you have a beautiful personalized writing pen. Here's an idea. This is the Phoenix, and this is one of these glitter blanks like this. And this was the Monarch. And this is a Phoenix pen kit, and gorgeous. And this is a one barrel. That's why that works so well. And it just matches there. It matches the fire on the top. Very pretty. It's a heavy pen. So there are other pen kits that are lighter, but I just thought it was really cool looking. It looked like it pens on fire. Very pretty. So, and you can choose another blank or work with a caster to get a blank made because, oh, I love this Phoenix pen kit. I need it. And then we can just work with you on that. So, and he can work with you on that to find you a blank in his stash or design one for you. But this one is $65 because these are about $12, $10 to $12, I think. And then, but with glitter, Tim has to take extra care with that. So it's more like a hybrid because it's got glitter's made of plastic, so it doesn't adhere to resin real well sometimes. So sometimes it will peek through and crack the resin. So he has to take extra time. But this would make a beautiful flipper because it's about 5 1/4. You can keep it like that, or you can cut it down, and that would be gorgeous. With so many purple diamond painting pens or having purple and pink in it, it's beautiful. It's called Iris, which is gorgeous. So that's $65. And then this one is $55 because it has chunky glitter in it. So it's a little bit more. You have to be really careful because this can sometimes peek through. But this has trees in it, which is beautiful. And you can use it. You probably cut off here unless you want it. Even if you want it 6 inches, we'll cut a little bit off to get some of the glitter that might have gone to the bottom when it was made. And then we can cut that. And then this has starlight glitter in it. So this, when Tim is done, this will be like glass, totally see-through. And you'll see these beautiful trees in there. And I've seen this blank floating around because a lot of other casters bought them too. But this is good for winter kits, summer kits. You know, everything has trees in it. So it'd be wonderful. Christmas, really nice. And it's $55 because the glitter's an extra thick, chunky. And so he has to be very careful that he hits it just right, not to make the glitter break or pop through or break the glitter or get too close to the resin on the end that it would damage the pen. So that's that. Now this is interesting. This one is $70, and this is the Inside Watery Eyes pen that we did to go with Inside Watery Eyes. It has koi fish in it, has the pink and the blue that's in the water for Inside Watery Eyes, and the fish are in there. So we turned this, and that's the extra. We made coasters and trays to match this, but this was Troy's blank. He designed it based on some discussions we had and colors I sent him. And this is the model, and we did it like a fish bowl. So that was like a fish bowl, and it's very pretty, and it matches it 100%. The sticker's coming off, so I can kind of show you. So here is the canvas, so you can see how beautiful this matches. So if you plan on doing it, or just like koi fish or anything Asian, this is a really great pen. This one is 70 because Troy had to do extra special things and build a kind of window for these fish to float into so they didn't sink and go all the way to the bottom. So he made an encasing for it. So it took a lot of extra work. So it was extra for us. So we're passing it on. So we have one, we have a couple more. So that's this, and it could go with any Margaret Morales kit. I mean, it's just gorgeous, the colors. And I do have one where fishies didn't make it. So it's just the coloring if you don't want the fish. So I do have that as well. So that's gorgeous. So this is what it looks like, and this is what you get. So you can see the difference, that you really need to see what the blank looks like. So very pretty. So that is that one. And that was what we did for Inside Watery Eyes, which has become very popular, and everybody loves Margaret. And if you haven't done Inside Watery Eyes, you need to have one of these pens. Now this pen goes with it actually goes with a few things. It goes with a canvas that Rebecca from Crafton and Crime Daily, she's actually live, and I can hear her in the other room while Tim's watching TV. And her canvas, one of her canvases, she has a birdhouse, and then she has this canvas she did. This is all her watercolor. So this blank was made to go with the birdhouse, the cardinals with cardinals in it, and also this here. And so this is called the Winter Cardinal Birdhouse, aka the Judge's Pen. If you watch the Christmas premiere, you will see what we mean. And so that's this blank here. It has green and red with the birdhouse. The birdhouse was made of wood, so there's the wood. And then the sky was blue, and then there was trees around it, and then the cardinals, and then the white snow. And it's a beautiful, beautiful blank. Here is it turned. And this was the turning that Rebecca chose. It was her, this was designed for her artwork. So it was very special for her. And she liked the executive bow tie. It's a little fancier bow tie. Very nice. This ring is not very thick, so it lays real nice. And it's a gorgeous Christmas pen all year round. And you can see how the blue, this is the same blue that's down here. And if you look at it, it looks kind of, okay, well, it's a little transparent. Yeah, all right. Carrie, that's nice. But look, there's glitter in there. You can see it. Look at the glitter in there, floating. Totally different pen. Mine has a lot of brown and white in it on the bottom, but they're all different. Beautiful, huh? So that's what that pen will look like. This, I believe, yeah, Tim cut this down to 5 1/4 because that's my comfy spot. But this blank is 6 inches. And you could, we could cut this down to a flipper if you wanted to. You still get pretty much most of the colors. He'll cut a little bit here or maybe more this way to get you what you need for a flipper. But any blank can be made into a flipper. But that's this one. So that's what it comes into. Totally changes it. And a lot of people tell me I wouldn't have bought that pen blank if I didn't see the finished one you showed. So that's one of the other ones we did. And then A8 is another glitter one. It's called Punk Princess. And so it's like a black base, and it has all the same opalescent glitter with pink and green and blue and purple and all kinds of stuff. Makes a great flipper. You can do any turn with this pen. You can keep it the way it is and do lots of different styles. We have vases. So the bow tie, you could do something like this, and he could fancy up your bow tie. The one we just showed, this one here. You could do this one with it, bumps. He has one that he calls TIE Fighter, which it's more triangular. It looks really cool with it. Very pretty. You can do a writing pen with it, one barrel writing pen. We have a kit coming called the Princess Kit, and they very pretty pens with a cap and have little jewels on it. Would look really pretty with that, as long as it's a 1 barrel, which I think it is. So very pretty. And then there's that. Now this one, the last one we have for the night, we're doing one sheet tonight. This one was our Black Friday exclusive. So somebody claimed and won and passed it on to someone else, and that person passed. So had some reasons they needed to pass on it. So we are offering it tonight. This is a one of a kind. I will never make it again. I don't know how to make it. This is it. I may have one more, I think, but this was designed by everyone on a Wild Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And then on Friday morning, Tim poured it, and I think we poured it that night, that Wednesday, and we cooked it up and cut it up and showed everybody. And then we put them up. We had 15 of them, and they were offered throughout the 24 hours. And this is just one of the leftovers. So it has orange. It has like a teal, an ocean, kind of like a teal seafoam background. Is the base. And then there is blue. This one, you can see all the colors. It has pink and that teal and a whole bunch of orange glitter and pink glitter and blue glitter. I just made it glittery. And so it's very pretty, gorgeous. We also have another pen turning called the Rocket, which it's more of like a rounded pointy end on the one end, and the bottom end is a baseball bat, and it's cut into 3 sections like a rocket ship. And it's just more of a, what you want to use 2 different types of pens, but you can use it 1 pen and have 2 pens in one. It's very popular. And so John, who won one of the blanks, he had that style for his, came out really neat. So you can do whatever you want with your blank. We have recommended the tuxedo or the executive bow tie with this to show all the colors. But we can cut it short. I think Joe got one, and she got it made into a flipper. So you can do whatever you want. Up to you. You won the blank. We have a style we set that we thought would look good, but if you don't want that and you don't want those ends, you can pick the ends you want. It's totally up to you. It's your blank. So this is up. You won't see this ever again. Some of these other ones can always be remade. This can't, because I don't know how to make it. And Tim doesn't know how to make it either. We didn't write down anything we did. We could probably watch the video if we wanted to, but that takes away from the exclusivity of it. That's why we are stressing this year that if you claim a blank, you need to pay for the blank. So, if you want to pass it to somebody or gift it to somebody, you buy it, then you gift it to them. So if you don't want it, then say, I'm not interested. If you win, I really like to pass. I didn't think I'd win. And so just be honest. Nothing held against you. You're not banned, nothing like that. Things happen, or I thought I would like it and gift it to somebody. But sometimes you win and gift it to somebody, and that person doesn't come through, but there were 10 other people that wanted it. That's kind of like a bummer. So, that's why we're really stressing this year that if you bid and say hashtag whatever, you really want it and want to go through the whole process and with no delays as well. We just can't go like 2 weeks out, because there would have somebody that would have won that could pay right then and there. So we just have to be a little bit more stricter, a little bit. And we're not doing anything that no other turner is doing in the business. We just, we like to work with people, but, we got dragged along with a few people. And so we just have to be firm. And so this is a business. We love all our Leopard family. We love everyone that comes here, everyone that buys. But, this is our business. This is how I make my money, so I don't have to work at Walmart. And Tim is gracious enough to turn for all of you and for me and for you guys. So I don't have to work, and you guys can have beautiful pens. He's very talented, and a year and a half ago, he didn't know how to turn anything. And his
his pens are beautiful. Just ask Joe. I know Joe has some. I think Christina has a few, but she's waiting for her styles that she likes to come. I know, who else? Will has gotten some of our pens. Denise has some of our pens. Who else is it? Stacy Hardy. She came last New Year's Eve and bought from one of our pours, and she has lots of our pens. So Michelle Hunter, she won one of our pens at Drills and Chills and came back, and she has 2 pens from us now. So Gabrielle, she won the Chuck Along gift card, and now she's been there. I met J Rob at GLE, and she's come back. I met Rebecca at GLE. She's come back and bought a few pens. She's had us on her channel numerous times. We were in her business. Dawn and John have a few pens from us. So they just had their pens turned before Tim got sick. Katie has a few of our pens. Just as anybody here about our pens, you will be very well pleased. So we just have to be a little firmer with what if you're going to bid. I'd love to have it. Just respond within 48 hours. Hey, I need to the end of the week. Fine. I'm not a beast. I'm not going to ban you and you can't come here ever again. No, we'll work with you. But, to a point, we have to be firm. We've had people send us blanks and never respond. And for 30 days, and then they say, what do you mean? I'm going to have them forfeited. Well, you didn't communicate. So all we ask is communication. That's all we ask. So we can't wait like 3 weeks out. That's a little much. But a couple of days out to the end of the week or something, or I'm on vacation, I'll be back Friday. Can I pay then? I just want to be able to kind of have the time. I'm busy. We're totally fine with that. So yeah, Judith says, I have 2 that I love. Well, one was from my mom, but I still love it. There you go. So it's different styles. Yeah, Christina's still trying different styles. So far, the rounded pointy ends work the best for her. See? So if I only did baseball bat, somebody wouldn't feel comfortable with our arm. Well, that's not comfortable for me. So we try and make it so you can use it. All right, there we go. There we have everything. Let's go to the giveaway tool and type in pack. And we're going to type in 1. And I'm going to go back here. I'm going to share screen. Giveaway tool. Put it back. And then we're going to start collecting comments. Hashtag A1. There we go. There is the first one. So this is the one we're doing right now. Hashtag A1, which is a beautiful hybrid with teal, blue, and pink resin. And I'm not sure of the wood, but it's probably a burl. I'm assuming this was from Zach Parrish from ZAP Designs. He has a Facebook group. You can buy off of his own group and have them sent to us. So that's how that one goes. So that's this one. If you're interested in this one, it will be beautiful. I don't have any hybrid examples. I don't have many hybrids. So that's my goal for 2025 is to acquire some hybrids. And I'll be perfectly honest. I mean, I love none of the other pen turners are my competitors. They are my friends. And that's serious. I am very close with Diamond Pen Pal. Diamond Pen Pal now makes blanks. They will be dropping in our group in 2025. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Happy New Year. So we are doing that, and we have Troy Shipley on Wednesdays every week. He'll let us know, and he'll post if he can't drop for whatever reason. He'll be starting back up January 6th. We have Zach Parrish, ZAP, designs or blanks or something.
and he drops every Thursday. Usually he'll probably start back up the week of the 6th as well, on Thursday mornings. And we also have Rapture Resins. He will post in his Facebook group. It's called Rapture Resins VIP. You can go in there, join that group, and you'll be notified when he does have drops, and you can go purchase there. He does an auction once a month, and it's a lot of fun and a high adrenaline rush because you want that pen and you have to get it. And it's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of other people that are in the community that are there. You can go to that. Cocoon Blanks. Jesse over at Cocoon Blanks puts a note in every week as to what their schedule is, shows a few samples, and you can go over there and bid and have them sent to Leopard. Just say send to Carrie over at Leopard, and she will. She almost sends me something almost every week for people. Everybody loves their blanks, and I have a lot coming from there. And then All Things Handcrafted. That was the very first caster I ever worked with, Builder. He does some great things. He dropped this afternoon, and he is there dropping as well. And so he has drops. Most of his blanks are round, but he does some very creative things. He did some resin cubes today in a rainbow. It was very pretty, very different. And so you can get blanks there, and he will send directly to me as well. Don Van Dyne over at Castaway Creations, he does a drop in his group. He occasionally comes over and he'll let me know he's going to drop, and he'll drop here, but you can go over to his group and say send to Carrie at Leopard Leatherworks, and he will send those over. Or I try to acquire them first, as many as I can, because it's just easier. Because I have found that sometimes with all the turners he's working with, sometimes some of these turners, these casters make mistakes. They do. A few of them have sent me to the wrong person. They want to go to another turner. They come to me. Mistakes happen. We're human. These guys are using 5 pots and blanks in 5 pots and lots of drops of like 40 to 50 blanks. They get a little confused. So it happens, but if I can get in there and he send to me and I buy them, and then you just buy them from me, that's fine too. I try and get in there as fast as I can. Some other people are faster than me. Like you might be faster because you might be in there waiting, and I might be out at the doctor's office at an appointment and I'm not there. I can't get there fast enough. Because if you've been to a doctor's office, their internet is horrible. So that's that. But anyway, A1, let's just see what we have for anyone. No one is interested in that one. Okie doke. We'll come back. We'll be still sitting here. So if you change your mind, you totally can. It'll be still sitting here. Next one is A265. This is the Margaret Morales Mystery Sleeping with the Butterflies blank. As beautiful as it is. And then this is the turned version, so you can get an idea if it's something you like. Very beautiful. It has like a coral and leading into a rose with purple, a tint of green in my version, my model, but this one has more green and clear resin. You can see the clear resin at the top. So very pretty. And it's throughout there. There's some clear resin right here. You can see it. Right there, very pretty. So that's the finished look. And then if you want a different style turn, but this is just very basic because it's too beautiful to cut. I just couldn't do it. Tim suggested a few things, and what do you think? And I looked at all the turns that I know, and I just couldn't do it. It's too pretty. I didn't want to take away from any of the beautiful color mixture. And Troy did all these colors by mixing other colors. It's not one color is the same. So it's absolutely gorgeous. He could probably make it again, but I don't know how it would come out. It would come out close to these, but this is the first batch. So I went, oh my gosh. And he goes, you don't like it? I'm like, no, I love it. It's great. That's great. Christina says wood pens are so light and comfortable to hold. Yes, they are. They just they're not as heavy as a full resin. And the thinner you make it, or the thinner the blank is, the less heavy it is too. And that's why some casters don't go really thick blanks, only because it's not that they don't like people like chubby pens. It's just that it's lighter.
And with making chubby pens, you have to know how to turn them just right, because if you don't trim them down enough, they can be very heavy. So for everyone that's gotten a chubby pen from us, they say they're very lightweight and they're very comfortable. So that is A2. So I'm going to change the picker to A2. And you can go in there if you are interested, and we'll let the lag go. And we will let the countdown go. Okay. I should have thought about it. Been sitting there for a while. So let's see what we got. We got one person. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. Anyone else? I'm going to look one more time. Nope, not one person. Let's just go back and see who it is. Look, Katie. Katie! Well, you won it, Katie. Congratulations. Let me get, I'm like not in control here. Let's just put this on for you. I don't have my Ziploc bag. Oh, here it is. So congratulations, Katie. I'll get a listing out to you tomorrow. All right. Congratulations. Beautiful blank. You will be very pleased with that, especially if you're a Margaret Morales fan. Oh, beautiful. Next one is A3. So I'm going to put that up on the picker first. And back we go. 3. And here we go. Start collecting, and let's come back and watch all you beautiful people. And here is the beautiful neon pastel, or neon meets pastel blank. So many colors. I can't think of one color that's not in there. It could go with so many canvases. And so many canvases that came out for Black Friday and Cyber Monday and recently in many shops have like rainbow effect in them. So this would work with that so well. This is 6 inches, but we can cut it down to a comfortable size for you. I have some people like 5 inches, some 5 1/4, some 4 1/4 flippers. How's the, I don't know. What are you talking about, Tim? I don't know. Katie. Hi, Robin. This is Robin. Robin from Sparkly Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. They are hosting the Emma Casey event. See, I'm all prepared. Look. I'm ready. So they are hosting the Emma Casey event in February, which we are sponsoring. It is going to be wonderful. There are so many wonderful Emma Caseys. I have so many. I don't know if Stacy Hardy's still here, but she has a lot of them too. We like enable each other. So beautiful. This is what I'm doing for the event. I love Disney, as everybody knows. So Art and Soul came out with Siamese sisters. We are Siamese, if you please. Yeah, my singing's not good, but I love this. Emma did a video of some of her artwork, and this was there. And I messaged her because she's in our group, and I said, "Where's that at?" And she goes, "Oh, it's coming to a shop real soon." I'm like, okay. As soon as it came, I grabbed it. I love the Aristocats. And I just love those Siamese cats. They're just trouble. I guess that's why I like them. I like villains. And they're just like the villain of the movie. And I just think they're so funny. And I just love it. And Emma actually finished the canvas and did some 1 or 2 tweaks. And she told me what she did. And it's beautiful. I love it. Yes, it's my favorite too. I was so excited about your event, Robin, that I knew exactly what I was going to do. Oh, there she is. Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. That must be Brittany. I'm hoping my Casey's candy. Oh, that one's a cute one too. And for me to do, I knew I wanted as soon as I saw the release papers. I know. And now that Crashly is doing release papers for Emma's art, if you did the Dragon Seasons, you can get the release paper. So not only the trays, but the season pens. Let me run while you guys decide on that neon pen blank. Get me my dragons. So these are the dragon pens that we did for Emma's Dragon Seasons. So just to give a quick intermission, these were the trays that came with it. So here is, I do this every time. Everybody's probably used to this. This is the spring. And this was the tray that Bijou Bliss made for it. And then we had summer, which we can make all these. We're going to keep these up because they go with so many things. This was summer. So like I said, I offset the tray. I got Elizabeth from Enablers Outpost, Christina from Bijou Bliss, and I were on an Instagram chat, and we shared. Christina shared her colors. I shared, and so then I knew how to go. I had the canvas and the drills, and I just matched it. So that was summer. And then we did fall. And so we made the gold background and the orange dragons. Very popular. And then this was winter. And this is my favorite, and this has been everyone's favorite yet. We sort of learned how to do a 3-part, and I believe the other night on Tim's last live he showed everyone how he made that part, and he was doing the last step, which is putting the white in. But we pour the dragons in one color, and then we cut out the section with dragons. Then we pour the scales, and there's 3 sections of that, and we cut that out. And then we put all the pieces together like it's laid out here, and then we pour the white in. And that's how we get that 3 different effect. Now we did 4th wing dragon, and we had to cut it 4 times. So that one's a little bit, like, I think it's $75, but it's on the website, and you can order it. And like one's midnight blue, one is black, and then the scales are gold, and the background is white with ghost gold, white ghost gold, prismatic in there. So it's pretty cool. So those are the dragons, and we've done one in like a 996 blue, I would say. That's how I talk DMC colors. And that's a very popular color. It's kind of like this color blue right here. It's like that color blue. And that was the dragons. And then the dragons were wisteria purple. And that goes really well, like with this dragon here. So we can take 2 colors out of any of Emma's dragons and make a dragon pen for the event. So just keep that in mind, Brittany and Robin. I can do that. Tim's probably sitting there on the couch going, Carrie, what are you doing? But I just love the creativity part of it. So yeah, winter is the favorite. I want to do the 3-part only because I wanted to make the last one like the killer one. And so the grand prize through Enablers Outpost, if you participate in the Dragon Seasons, is all 4 pens. So we donated that to them for that. So we kind of made a trade, and that always works. Trades work. So where did that? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see how many we have. I've talked long enough. It's gone 2, so we get to run the picker. So we're going to just count down for a few minutes to let any more laggers who want to think a little bit on this one. Very pretty. Goes with so much. I mean, I just think it would be pretty to use all the time because it's just gorgeous. And it goes with a lot of Hannah Lynn mermaids and canvases as well. Just gorgeous. I don't know if you saw, I just saw today, Crafting with Shay did an unboxing of like some kits from Art and Soul. And one of them was a mermaid by Emma Casey, which I've not seen yet. It's new. It's gorgeous. She got green braids, and oh, she's gorgeous. And then there was a Hannah Lynn that was like moonlight something, and she's all purple and black. Oh, she's just elegant, beautiful. So I have a pen idea for that. Anyway, beautiful. So, okay, we're gonna let the 15 seconds. Okay, any more thinker? Oh, we got one. Okay, here we go. So let us run the picker and see who wins. Ready, set, go. Good luck. The winner is Robin. Congratulations. First time here and she wins. Yay. Yay. Yay, Robin. Yay. Okay. We have a little fun here. So, congratulations. Hi, Cindy. Happy New Year. So, what will happen, Robin, is I will reach out to you. So, if you just want to just send me a quick Facebook message real quick, or actually just write to leopards@leopardow.com and just tell me that this is Robin from Brittany and Robin. I don't know who you are. And this is my email. And then I will send you an email with the next steps on how to get your pen ordered and customized for you. And we will get that done, and that will be in the works. So I'm like, ooh, a celebrity has my pen. Yay. And then we'll let you know when you come up for turning, and you can tune in to our weekend lives and chat with Tim and why he turns your pen. It's a lot of fun. So anyone here will tell you it's a lot of fun. I try and like message people quickly just through Facebook just for that. I usually don't do business on Facebook, but that's the fastest way to get to people. So people get notifications on their phone for Facebook faster than email sometimes. And I can just do it faster because he's there. And you can watch the replay, and I tell you how far you're in so you know where to start watching. So it's kind of fun. Okay, A4, which is this here. Oop. There we go. I'll just leave it like that. So here is the Iris Glitterati Rapture resins. They do a wonderful job with glitter. And if I've ever had a problem turning a blank, or Tim does, Dan over there at Rapture Resins, he's a great to work with. And he sent me another one because one had cracked. And he goes, sometimes that happens. Sometimes the glitter doesn't hit it right. I'll send you another one. And he sent it out right away, and we had it within a few days. So, oh, you have one of our pens? I didn't even know that. I will have to look you up. And if you've ordered one of my pens, and I have your email, so that's fine. So that should be great. So this is the Iris. It can be a diamond painting pen or a writing pen, whichever. We can, give you options that way. But it's $65 if you want a diamond painting pen. And then I believe I think it's $80. It's like a $20 more or something for a writing pen. And then you just pay for the pen kit. And they can be anywhere from $9 to $40, $50. It's incredible. But this is this one here, very pretty. It's gorgeous. Like I said, I have a few of them. Let me run while you guys think, and I'll see if I have a sample of a flipper for you. So as Tim mentioned earlier, I could give a sample of a flipper. So this is a flipper, and this is 4¼ inches with the flying tire in the middle, and then with baseball bat ends. Very simple. And if you flip, and it's light. That's the key to a good flipper, is have it be light in weight, so it doesn't, you can flip real quick. Now, we include, these are screw-in tips. Oh, helps to be on the camera. Screw-in tips. And what we do is we provide these little O-rings, these little black things. And Joe, I still owe you. I forgot to put in your package again. I am just not there. I'll have to get an envelope and mail it. I forgot to include Joe with her last flipper. And then you put this on the screw, and these are from AliExpress. We got these to see if they would work with the threads, and they do. So you can get them from AliExpress or from Diamond Art Club. And then the O-ring helps you from not stripping it out. And then you just screw it in. No more washi tape, no more Teflon tape. And it wobbles, and you got to hook it out and put more tape on it. You don't have to worry about that with this. So they do work, and they're great. And so these O-rings help know when for you to stop turning. I had a customer, I forgot to include them, and she stripped out the thread, so we had to take them out and redo them, which we can do, but there's a little extra charge for that. So we didn't charge her for that because I didn't include the O-rings. Hi, Connie. Happy New Year. Glad you're here. Yes, Commander. Oh, from the Dakota-thon. Which one did you get? As we did a couple of them. We did the Everest. We did Pegasus, Poseidon's Pegasus, and then we did Majesty Magic. So we did 3 and a couple trays and a bunch of stuff for them. That's cool. Everest. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you get this Everest or the other Everest? This was Everest 1.0. And so this kind of where it was supposed to be like the whole painting. So this was the sky. This was the middle part, which was like the lighthouse, red and white. And then this was the green mossy rock, and the blue was the water. And then we got creative and started, let's just cut it up. And so, and Tim got an idea. And so we did a whole thing of white and a whole thing of red, and then we cut it into squares and then laid those in and poured clear resin over it. And then we poured the other colors, and it looked pretty cool. So it looks a little bit different. We don't have any more of them. I sold the last one. I wasn't going to do the kit, so I sold the last one with the kit to one of my customers. Yeah, Denise Denise found us for the Dakota-thon just before the Dakota-thon in January, a year ago, and she had never bought with us. And so she gave me her measurement. I said, "Are you sure?" She likes thick pens. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. You can pick one, or I can do my favorite, which is artist choice, where you just let Tim or I look at the blank and pick and see what we think would be the best. Tim is the pen whisperer and reads the blank and turns to bring the beauty out in it. Thank you, Denise. It's you. Hi, Audrey. Audrey used to work with Tim and I in Bentonville, Arkansas, when we were at Walmart. We were both managers of neighborhood markets. I was like a co-manager, and they call them assistant managers and co-managers. And so Audrey was one of those, and Audrey worked for Tim back then. So it's pretty funny. And then I asked her what she was doing, and she said she was doing diamond painting. And I'm like, oh, we make pens. Come over to our channel. And here she is. So you just don't know. I met another lady I met on a Disney cruise in 2015. We became friends on the Facebook group for the cruise, kept in touch, and she started talking about diamond painting. And then when we made pens, I said, hey, we make pens. And she's bought like 3 of my pens. She loves Dakota, Datweiler art, and has done all the Dakota-thons. And so she
loves it. And so you never know who you're going to meet diamond painting. We bring diamond painting on cruises and we sit there and do it. We have our cards and we explain to people what we do. And you'll be surprised how many people, how many people are in the community, right? I'm like, lots of people are buying blanks in events and all this. You figure everybody knows about this craft. Not everybody knows about this craft. Not at all. So there's so many people to reach. And it's growing and growing more and more all the time. So I really met the blank whisperer. He can be the pen whisperer too. He does writing pens pretty good. Pretty neat. So, okay. So we are doing A4. So let me get that up on the screen. Draw again. No, I don't want to draw again. No. That's not what I want to do. I'm a little rusty with this thing. Okay. There is what I want. You guys got to want a little entertainment. Like Carrie remembers a little rusty Carrie how to do all this. There you go. Oops. Where am I? Here we go. There you go. All right, start collecting comments. Hashtag A4 if you're interested in this blank right here. So I'll run the 15-second. You should be thinking for a bit if you were interested in that one, but I will run. Okay, let's see. One person, let's see. Anyone else? Going once, going twice, 3 times, sold to Stacy I. Okie dokie. Congratulations, Stacy I. And hello and Happy New Year. Glad you were able to make it. Alrighty. There. This one is. This one. There we go. Okay. Next one is the trees. And we're going to move a little quick so we can give away. And here is the trees. And this one will be A5. Let's see if I can put down. Oh, look at that one. That has the tree glitter with clear with prismatic glitter. And can't think of what it is. Let's see. Back 5. Starlight. There. Now the word came to me. Starlight glitter with green Christmas tree chunky glitter inside. And that 6-inch blank can be cut down to any size you would like, up from 4 inches to 6 inches. And it's a round blank. So that is this one right here. Very pretty. Goes with like winter, Christmas, fall, summer, trees are out all the time. So, and it's green. So anything green you have, it would go with as well. And this blank, the way he makes them, when Tim turns them, this clear with prismatic glitter is like glass. And it looks like your pen is made of glass. It's super shiny and it doesn't have any thick finish on it. We don't use CA finish. Everything is polished and buffed and sanded to give it that glorious look. So thank you, Denise. Denise says, congratulations, Katie, Robin, and Stacy I. Yes, everyone. We got some great winners. You got some beautiful blanks in here. Beautiful. Okay. We'll give about a 10-second lag on that one so we can move on through. Let's just go back. Sit. Okay, here we go. And we have nobody interested in that. Okay, well, we'll sit there. And if you are interested at a future time, we can go back to that. Oh, you're over there, so everyone knows the price. And then this one is the Margaret Morales koi fish. It goes with Margaret Morales inside watery eyes. And there's a couple of paintings over at Bella Art that have some fish in it. It's called purple fish. And so that would go with that one as well. Blend in very nicely. A lot of Margaret Morales has the blue and the purple around it. And she has a lot with blue and purple. So it would go with that. And it's like a pinky purple in here. I think it's Affindel. That goes very nicely with this blank. It has the fish in it, but it's still pretty. And any Asian themed, I know there's a lot. There's a Yume Art, which we are sponsoring event that this pen would work with the koi fish. There's another Asian event going on right now, a year-long one, and so that one's going on. This pen would be great for that. So, and we do, as a surprise, I will show you. Oh, here they are. We have matching trays. So for an additional $25, because this takes a lot to make, because I have to take tweezers and place every fish in there and do that. And then we just took like a blow dryer to move the resin around, and it's got a very titch of ocean blue in the clear to give it that watery look. So you have your choice of two different ones. This guy kind of flipped over. He kind of flipped out right there. He flipped out. So you got him on the bottom. He flipped out. The resin moved him. So, but that one I would probably go a little lower on because he's kind of like a oopsie. But this one is perfect. $25. Beautiful. 25 or 30. I have to go back and look at my notes. But it's right around there. So it's beautiful. And it looks great with the pen. This is the finished pen. Look at that. How pretty that looks while you're doing your canvas. Gorgeous, huh? And this is a blank by Troy Shipley, made especially for us, for Margaret Morales. And then I just asked him where he got his fish, and I made the tray by matching his colors. He didn't tell me his colors. I just did it from my eyes. So pretty good match, don't you think? Pretty good. So that is that one. So if you'd like the tray, you can say, after you win it, if you are interested, you want the tray, we can get you the tray with it and then send you the blank and the tray. Gorgeous. And there's some green on the bottom of this too, like moss. So it's like so he's encased them, as you can see. So that's why it's a little bit more. He encased it so the fish would not go all over the place in here. They would stay in the middle of the pen. And that's why we do sort of that. I tried it with once, and I believe John Sloat won it because I tried it with the tuxedo, but it kind of cut out the fish, some of the fishes with that design. So I gave that as a prize on the 24-hour live. And now we just do this design so the fish can be seen. And so it looks a lot better. So that's that one there. Very pretty. So that is $70. And so I'll let you guys think about that for about 15 seconds and see if that's something you're interested in. And do we have any takers? No takers for that one. Okie doke. I'll leave that there. Next one up is going to be #A6. Let me put that in now. So we can go straight. You guys can put it in if you're interested. It's going to be A6. #A6. This is the Judge's pen. And you'll get the idea of why it's called that. It's Winter Cardinal Birdhouse, aka the Judge's pen. And when you watch the premiere, you'll get why. Very pretty, gorgeous. The judge chose the turning, which is the executive bow tie on that. So that's how it looks turned. Totally different, but beautiful. It can be used almost with anything, in red and green. This blue color has very little glitter, which I did not know. Well, he told me he put glitter in there, but I didn't know where the glitter was. And there it is. Beautiful. Just a little bit of starlight glitter in that ocean. Kind of like the teal sea foam. What is it called? Dye. That's what it's called. Couldn't think of it tonight. I'm just like not 100% yet, so my brain isn't quite working 100% yet. So I apologize, but that's beautiful. That's the finished pen. That's the blank you're bidding on, $65. It's 6 inches long, but Tim cut mine down to 5 1/4 or 5 1/4. So we can turn it. This is baseball bat. If you'd rather have a rounded pointy, we can do that. If you want it rounded, we can do that. This is the turning style we did. This middle part is very slight. I don't like bumps touching my hand, but we can just do a regular bow tie and keep the bump out. So we can do what you like. So this is totally up to you. This is the judge's turn. So that's just what we did. And I had it to show on the premiere. That's all I'll say. You gotta watch it. So you get it. So that was our part of it. So that's that. And that is hashtag A6. It's on the screen. I will let the timer go to get the lag, and you can just bid on that. Okay, we'll read through comments, see where we are. There's the judge, Crafting with Crime Daily. It is inspired by her artwork. Where did I go? It had the birdhouse, which I don't have. Well, it's over in the other room, I think. But this is the other artwork, which is like a birch trees, dogwood trees with the Christmas tree and the wooded area, and it looks really good. It tends to roll. It looks really good with it. And there is matching release paper at Crafts with Crashly for all of Rebecca's artwork, watercolors. So you can pick that up as well. And she also she does occasionally get her artwork into diamond paintings. This was one of them. She has one left with like a pine tree with some Christmas balls on it. But she had her birdhouse and then this one. Let me see if I can, while you guys think for a minute, let me see if I have it right close by. I have it. I have the birdhouse. I thought I was going to have a domino effect when I did it, but there's the birdhouse. There it is. And there is the pen. So you can kind of see. Let's see if I can get it out. I think I took it out at one time. So it's a beautiful diamond painting. So this is the diamond painting and this is the pen. So really pretty. It's very high quality. I mean, the red, look at the drill field. Gorgeous. And has your legend on both sides. There's the artwork. Beautiful. So it goes with this and it goes with the Christmas tree. And there is release paper for both. So talk with Rebecca. She might be ordering more if you have an interest in the diamond painting. And it's very reasonably priced. So There's my pitch for you, Rebecca. There you go. So.
Oh, hey, Carrie, you're not reading your chat and you're showing the wrong pen.
What?
You're showing the wrong pen.
What pen?
Chat is confused. You,
I gotta do A7. I didn't change it. Well, you were supposed to help me. I'm trying to do 3 things at once. So hold on. Let me go back. Sorry. A7. I told you I'm not 100%. I'm still sick. So there you go. There's one. Okay. Hashtag A7. My bad. Thank you, Jess. I'm sorry. Yes, we can see you. I don't know where Tracy is. Well, I know you've asked that a couple of times. I don't know where she is. So, yep, I got it. I'm reading it. I'm back. I ran to get the painting and I lost track of where I was at. Okay, here we go. I'm on A7. A6 is a fish pen. Well, I'll redo the fish. Did anyone want the fish pen? Because I can put it back up after we do this real quick. I'm sorry. I'm a little loopy. Okay. Yes, I will redo A6 right after this one. I'm on the wrong blank. Oh boy, you guys are gonna never come back. Okay, I'm usually not this loopy, so yay. Okay, I'm on point now. I'm here. A7 is here. So yeah. Thank you, Joe. I'm trying to click and do and grab everything, and I wasn't gonna go live, but a few people asked me to go live, so I decided to go live. So I wasn't really planned as well as I normally am. So I did it within an hour, which is pretty good. And I'm not 100% yet. So, all right, we're back on track. A7, Judge's pen, hashtag A7. Beautiful. I showed all the artwork, so everyone saw that. And then we will go back to the fish because I never changed it back. So my bad. First time doing the picker again. So I'm not sure where Tracy is, Will. So I am. Oh, it's just me and Joe, and I have to show Joe how to use the picker. So we just haven't done that yet. Thank you, J. Rob. Oh, yeah, medication. It's still congested. I'm a little bit better than I was though. On Christmas Eve was not good that night. And Tim is just barely holding the remote and telling me, you're on the wrong blank. Thank you, Joe. Okay. Somebody did want the fish pen, so we'll get back to that. A7. So A7, we have 3 people interested in that, and I may have a few more. I can check after we finish everything up if those other 2 people are still interested. I think I may have more. So that should be good. Okay. There we go. Hi, Joyce. Welcome, Joyce Meyer. She just joined our membership and Tim just turned her first bunch of pens. She's yet to receive them, but the first 5 she's ordered more. So she has the leopard addiction. So welcome in, Joyce. And everyone else, if you like what you see and hear here today, it's been a little crazy. It's been about 5 weeks since I've been live.
So I'm a little rusty, and plus I'm still getting over this flu RSV bug. So appreciate everyone having patience with crazy me. So hashtag A7, we have 3 people. So I'm going to draw for it now. Since it took me a minute to get back on track, I think we've all seen a hashtag A7 now for a bit. So here we go. Good luck to all for the judge's pen. Winner is Joe Atwood. And J Rob and I think it was Katie. Let me go back to the chat here. I think I might have some more. I will check in a second. So let's just put in. Okay. Okay, there's hashtag A6, and that's for the fish, the fishy, McCoy fish. Hashtag A6 for anyone interested in that. So I believe it was Katie and J Rob also were interested. I will run out here after when we're doing A8, Why People Ponder, and I'll see if I have 2 more. If I do, then everyone's a winner. I'm not any about, okay, we only do it once. No, everybody is a winner. So that is where that is. So gotta go grab Jude, but if you have more, I want it. Yes, I will message you and let you know and send you an email, whichever works. Congratulations to Joe. Yes, beautiful pen, Joe. You will love it. I know how to reach you, so that's not gonna be a problem. So okay, Joe. You're lucky. Joe wins a lot. It's a beautiful pen. It goes with everything. It's just gorgeous. It's another beautiful Troy blank. So you can't go wrong. He's another addiction in its own right. You can ask anyone who sees his drops, and he drops every Wednesday, starting back up January 6th, I believe. Okay, A6. This is the fish blank. Beautiful. This is the finished one. Also have a $25 tray to match. If you'd like the tray, you can let us know. I might do the trays after as well. So beautiful. Hashtag A6. That's probably why nobody bid, because we were still on hashtag A5. Just not used to doing it this many at a time. It's usually 1 or 2 or 3. So everyone think. Give you guys plenty of time, but you've probably seen it, so it shouldn't take that long. Joe, you won A7. This one. So, yeah, winning A7. I think Joe's internet's a little laggy sometimes. So, wrong time to take a quick R&R break. Well, you won, so you put your name in before you took your R&R break. So, there you go. So, congratulations. Hashtag A6. How many do we have? We have 1 person. Who is that person? I'll let the picker go for 15 seconds for anyone else to think about the fish. Probably 10 seconds because it's been sitting there for a while. Okay, A6. 1 person. And the winner, A6. Who did A6?
Oh, J-Rob. She's not here. Well, she won. So I'll just tell her she won. I wonder if she wanted the other one. Confused. Well, I'll put it aside just in case. It might have been a little confusion. She might have thought A6 was the other one I was talking about. Well, I'll ask her. I think I might have another judge pen, and that's what she wanted too. So I'm not sure which she went in for. So that might have been why she said that, but we'll ask. Okay. Next one is A8. I'm on point. I'm going to do it right now so I don't get confused, and I'm on the right pen. And this is A8 now. We can start collecting comments for that. A8, which is Punk Princess, which is the glitter with the black base, all glitter, Punk Princess. So it would make a great writing pen and a single barrel. There's a couple pen kits that I'd recommend for this one. You could do that or a diamond painting pen. It would be beautiful. There's so many different styles. There's no limit. It makes a great flipper. These glitter pens is what mine is made out of. And this, not including the ends to ends, it's 4 1/4. So it's about 1 inch off of this. Or you can go 4 inches. Some people like 4-inch flippers, and that's totally fine. We can do that too. But about 4 inches is about the smallest we'll go, because there's really nothing else you can do. So there we go. Let me get back to the current chat. See where we're at. Okay, we got Stacy I. We have Christina. Welcome. Glad to see you made a drop. And I think you've been here before. I'm pretty sure. So this one is A8, $65 for this one. Beautiful, beautiful pens. I have another one called Candy Wrapper that we do. And this is, and I can get this blank too if anyone's interested. Just write to leopards@leopardlw.com. It is from Rapture Resins also. It's called Sprinkles. It looks like nerds, and it just looked like candy. So this is called Candy Wrapper. Very comfortable turn. Christina C., I know you love you. This is one of the ones you sent me that you liked. This is very comfortable. There's no bumps here, but it has these, and they're not in the way. They don't get in the way at all. Beautiful. Very comfortable. So it's my favorite. And then this has a little bit thicker baseball bat ends on it as well. So this is another favorite. It goes with so much. It's kind of like a very light pink resin base, and then this sparkly glitter. And this is the same glitter in this one. It's just has a different base. So it changes the whole design. But you could do this style with this too. I mean, you can do anything we do. So that's Punk Princess, and that's A8. And we have 2 so far. So I'm going to go and do the countdown. Okay. So A8. There's been a little confusion. Joe just messaged me and said that she didn't want it. She was just telling me about it, but she hit hashtag. So it put her in. So I believe I have another one. And I think J-Rob wanted it too, but nobody won. But if you want it, Katie, and you're still here, just say, yes, I want it, and I'll give it to you. And I think I have another one out there, I believe. I should have another one. So If not, I can get more. But if you're still, J-Rob, if you're still here, and I think you left though, okie doke. Well, we will switch that over and I will look for another one for J-Rob. I think she might want one. I think that's the one she wants. I'm not sure. I don't think she wanted A6. I think she thought this was A6 and it wasn't. So my fault for forgetting to change the picker number. So, Katie. Here we go. Okay. I think I have one more out there for her. Now I'll ask J-Rob. Okay. So A8. We're going to draw for that now. So here we go. We got 2 entries. Good luck, ladies. Stacy I, congratulations. All our winners so far. Stacy I, Katie M, Robin. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, last we have why they call it diamond painting. Well, we have this canvas that I showed earlier, but I'll try and find, I don't have here. This is a good example because it's kind of worked on, and it's Emma Casey, woohoo, event. So this is diamond painting. So Lawrence, we have this canvas that has this sticky on it. This part is not sticky, losing its stick because it's moved around. Because Kevin does his Legos in here. But then you put these little drills on there, which you call drills, or like little rhinestones, and you just follow the pattern. And there's a legend over here that tells you 1 is this color. And then you have a little container with this number on it. And then you pour that into a little tray and you put wax in this little hole in here or a long string of wax where you can do multiple at a time. And then you take the little rhinestone out of the tray and place it on there and you make a picture. Sort of like paint by number meets cross stitch. So that's kind of how it is. So this is the one I've worked on. I started this on the cruise. Not quite, just got this little bit up here. Just a itty bitty bitty bit. But this is the Autumn Fox by Emma Casey. He's so cute. Foxes were really big this year. Christmas and fall, very pretty. So I'm almost done with him. So I just thought he was so cute. So that is diamond painting. So what Tim does, Lawrence, is either he or some casters make out of resin different coloring and mixtures, and then they cut them into squares, drill holes in them like this right here, and then you put these single tips or these multi tips or 2 single tips, however you want to do it. And then this is just a more comfortable pen to do it with than a plastic stick that comes from China. So it's just another way to do it. So here we sell the blanks. Tim turns them into pens, which you've seen, and then that's how it goes. J-Rob, which blank did you want? Were you going for this one or the judge's pen? Because Joe won, but she didn't really want to do it. She was trying to tell me what people should be putting in. And so it captured her. Rebecca's pen. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back out to the shop and see if I have one more. I thought, I wasn't sure if that was the one you wanted because you said hashtag A6, but that was my fault. But let me see if I have another one out in the shop and I will get back to you on that one. So, and the last one we're doing here, oh, yeah, this was Stacy I. So she got 2 glitter blanks tonight. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. 28 watching, 19 likes. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you all for watching. And 19 likes. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. It's all free. But before we do that, we are going to do a drawing. And we're going to have a different thing. We are going to have the winner's drawing. So the winner's drawing is if you won and are here, you can enter this drawing. So you have to have won something tonight so far, and it's not a free drawing. We will be doing a free drawing, but this is not the free drawing. So this is for anyone that has won tonight, if you're still here. And so the prize, the winner's drawing, which is kind of like the winner's circle. So we'll do different things all the time for the winner's circle. So the winner's circle today is going to get, let's see what we're going to do. Let's see. We are going to, let's see, what should we do for the winner's circle? Today, the winner's circle is going to be this pen from Peachy Keen, which is a very nice pen. I don't use it anymore because, of course, I have leopard pens, and I've been gifted pens, get other pens for other events and things like that. So no, I'm not doing the A9 first. A9's last. We're just doing a drawing for the winner's circle, and then we will do A9. So I haven't forgotten. Carrie's cold meds, they seem to be good. It's just amoxicillin, but it's like, oh, been taking it for so long. And my nose spray has like a steroid in it, so it's pretty strong. So anyway, this is a pen. This is one of the first pens I ever got as I was trying out designs and styles and how they came. And this was one of the first pens. I used it for a long, long time. I really liked it, but I don't use it anymore. It just sits there. So I figured someone, thank you for winning. And so just for that, we're just going to give you one of Carrie's collection pens. So this was one of the first pens that I used to determine how I wanted Leopard Leatherworks to go. And this was one of the pens. Peachy Keen pens, they make great pens. Allison over there is great. This is one of the first pens they did early on when they started. And so I picked it up. It's very pretty. It's got green, black, and like a neon yellow. It's very pretty. So if you want a pen today and are here, you can enter. Just type in hashtag Peachy. So I will type that in right now. And that is the prize for that. And now pick the live stream. Here we go. Hashtag Peachy. If you are here to winner, you get the chance to win this free pen. So that is if you were a winner. So we have Stacy I, Katie, if you're still here, Robin, if you're still here, and then I think that's it. You three. If you won here tonight, J. Rob, you won, but I don't think this was the one you wanted. You won, so you can put in for it. I will find you a pen right now. So you guys put that in, and then I'll be right back.
Hey Rob, I don't know if you're here, but I have one for you, so that's great. I do have another judge's pen, so I'll put your name on that one instead. So this one will come back to here. And so J Rob, Katie, and Stacy I can enter to win Peachy. You got 3. We got you all in there. That's great. So here we go. We are going to draw. Good luck, ladies. Stacy I, congratulations. That is your prize. You, very good. So that is from Carrie's collection, the Peachy King pen, the very first pen that we ever had at Leopard Leatherworks that I ever bought before I decided, it's not just the right thing. Let me just find. There we go. So congratulations. Winner's Circle is the first time I've done this. I'm gonna do this every week. And as we do more pages, we'll have more winners. So that is great. So we have this is Winner's Circle for Carrie's collection. So congratulations. This is the first pen I bought. I bought one from Kevin's Creations, and I want this one here from Peachy Keen. They're the only pens that really spoke to me in Etsy, because that's where I thought you bought pens at. I didn't know. And so this is for you. So congratulations, Stacy I. I will get that out with all your other stuff when I send you stuff. So the next up is the last one of the blanks from the Black Friday exclusive. Someone asked me, what's it called? The Black Friday exclusive. We didn't name this one. When we did our last 24-hour live, we called it the Fire Mountain Pen, and we only had 10 of them, and we never made any more. We did 15 of these, and the person that won passed and said, well, that other person really wanted it. I'll give it to them. And so I reached out, and then I decided that when we do have winnings, if you win, you can either pass and we draw. But that person they passed on to and said, and that person said they wanted it on the live, didn't go for it. So now we have this one here available. We have 28 people watching, so that's really great. So this is an exclusive pen. There are no more. I can't get any more. I don't have any more. I might have one more laying around somewhere that someone else passed just recently. So, but this is the one I have tonight. It's beautiful. It is colors picked on a wild Wednesday by all of you for our 24-hour live. So there are 13 that are in the lineup, and we've turned a few of them already. We're starting to hit them now. And so this is for that is for us here. This is an original, and it's got pink and purple and blue and orange, and the pink and orange and the blue and the purple all had glitter mixed in with it. So it's really gorgeous. And then this greenish color is all transparent, like seafoam green dye, or it's called Ocean. It's beautiful. Very funny, Timothy. He's a hoot. I think he's slowly getting better. He's getting his little viewers chose the colors. Thank you, Tim. I wasn't there. Ha ha. They are gorgeous turn too. Yes. Christina saw one turn. Beautiful. So this is A9, and I will change that right now. I'm getting my flow back now. I don't know what I'm doing. So here we go. There's A9. We have one person interested. So I'll move this down so you can see a little better. This is the one we're going on. All these other ones are available should anybody want them. Here's that one there, so you get a look at it. But any of the other ones we can go for again.
Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, beautiful. How many do we got? This is awesome. I know I had 2 people pass, and this was one I found. I think I have another one, so that's what I meant by, I think I have one more laying around. But I know this was the only one I could find at the last minute notice. We have 2 people. So this was an exclusive. You will, like, limited edition. You can't get it anymore. If I find one more for the next Wild Wednesday, then so be it. But if not, it's gone. So don't miss this wonderful opportunity. There will only be 15 people in this whole world that will have one of these by the time I find that last one, wherever it's at. I just know 2 people passed, and I have like 3 different blank boxes. So I have to reorganize for 2025, the blanks. So we'll be doing a lot more of those and turning more ready to ships and having those on the website this year. That's another goal we turn on having. So when people win at events, they can just go and grab something if they want, or choose a blank and have it turned. So, or come to a Wild Wednesday. That's usually where most of the people who have won gift cards have come and actually seen what they would like to get. So there are 3 different blank boxes on the shelf. Yes, one is a 13-gallon tub full of blanks that Tim and I created, that we experimented with. So they're originals. And then event blanks that Troy has made that maybe didn't sell because, they didn't like how it looked or whatever. But as you can see, you see how it looks when it's turned. We have some stuff left over from autumn and Halloween. And so I just wait a few months, and then somebody might not have seen it before will see it and fall in love with it. So it's kind of neat. 2 so far for A9. So I'm going to hit the 10-second button here, and you guys can 15 seconds to let the lag go. So think about that a little harder. We have 2 people so far. Oop. Oh, I'm not in the... I'm so silly. I went it too far. Okay, A9. Here we go. Hashtag A9. Everyone, we got 2 people. So good luck to those 2 people. And they are Christina and Joe. Joe, you have one already. You won. So I think Christina's going to win this one because you have one. Christina did win. But Joe, we just turned it for you the other day. It's the same one you won on the 24-hour live. It probably looked different. So, Christina, you won. Congratulations. So we're going to put that down for you. Congratulations. Exclusive blank. We will add that to your lot. There we go. Exclusive limited edition blank from Leopard Leatherworks. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Next we have, let's see. Let's get a stack of a couple of prizes. I'm going to do 2 prizes.
And our prizes is beautiful release paper from Crafts with Crashly. Nobody wanted the coaster, so we'll fold those over. And then I have my bucket of release papers from Crashly. So we're going to get a whole bunch of those. Seven of those. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we have 15 release papers up for grabs, and this will go out tomorrow. So we have some, I can't see anybody, so that's not a good sign. So here we go. So here's a release paper. We have the yarn. We have a cup, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very pretty yarn, rainbow, great for Pride event. Very pretty. And if you love to knit or crochet, that's a great release paper for you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, right? Six of those. And then we have this marbly looking purple and blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then we have the sea turtle, kind of like a little rainbow sea turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for a total, if I counted right, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oops, Carrie can't count. We got 20. There we go. So you got 20 pieces of release paper. Great value. So this is a free prize for anyone here watching. So all you lurkers can come on out and bid. And the word is get to the right place. Hashtag release one. So there is the word. And that is for all these beautiful release papers here. There's 20 sheets. Hashtag release one. That is for anyone here. If you're watching, chime in. Hashtag release one. And so this is free. I usually do a lot more, but a couple people asked me last minute, hello, Shelly. I knew you would be hiding in there. And Will's in there. Watch out for Will. He wins a lot. So he always wins my Wednesday prizes. He's got luck. I'm telling you. You could do a whole hour live on all your prizes, Will. You are just a lucky guy, I'm telling you. And then John and Dawn are here. Hello, hello. Pens will probably go out Tuesday. I'll do some back in the shop tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Thursday. The holiday screwed me up because Kevin was off for a few days extra, so I'm all messed up. Keep thinking it's Sunday. I don't know why. So let's see. We have 26 watching, and we have 10. Come on, out of the woodwork. This is free. Free is for me. Hello, Ashley. So hashtag. Oh, we all need release paper. If you haven't used release paper, it is like a game changer. I like it a lot better. The very first diamond painting I ever did, nobody told me you're supposed to use one of those non-cutting or non-sharp
cutters to cut the plastic out. So there I was. I taped everything up just like Katie did. That's the first person I ever watched. And I got the thing and I took an X-Acto knife and cut the canvas. Luckily, it was only an Amazon canvas and not expensive canvas, but it was the very first thing I ever did. And so I'm like, this is for the birds. And so I just kept pulling the plastic up and just divided it with washi tape, one strip across the top. That's all I did. And then someone told me about release paper, and I've been using it ever since. I think it was Mrs. Coffee, actually. And she did a whole thing on the different things, and that was the technique I liked the best and was easiest. And so I love it. And I do like 2 rows at a time, and that way I can still see the other canvas, and it's a little bit more goal changing. And I usually get the 5 by 4 1/4, and I put it down this way, horizontal, and then this is my section. And I usually can get, and then I'll usually cut it in half and do half, and I go from right to left because I don't like the sticky on my hand. So I can't go left to right because then I'll keep hitting sticky. So I don't know, this is the way my brain works, I guess. So I go that way, I go right to left, and then I go to the next row, and then I'm done. And it goes pretty quick. So Jen and Rhonda. I don't know who Jen and Rhonda are. I know Jen. Rhonda, I'm not sure who that is. But yes, she won about 6 or 7 times. I believe it. It was like every time. Lucky guy. He won the Everest tray. He's won a couple trays and other things that I had. That was the stashing stuff. They only have so many trays. And then if it's a tray that goes with an event piece and you do the event piece, there's no need for the tray anymore. If the other person who either buys that or you finish it, or if you don't want to use it anymore, I usually will just, if it doesn't sell after a couple times, then I'll give it away. And I think a lot of people that were here had the Everest tray anyway, so it was fine. And it was too big for me, so I didn't use it very much anyway, so it was practically brand new. I had to rip his box open twice and add more things. But it's going out tomorrow. No judgment. Just a lucky man. Yeah, he is. I'm telling you, he wins. He truly wins. I'm not kidding. Every Wednesday. You lucky guy. Okay, how many do we have? Keep going, people. I'm on 12. We've got 26. We're halfway, not even halfway there. Well, kind of halfway there. Math is hard, especially when you have medicine. Now, well, we just find things. Oh, I'll sell this too. It kind of fits in the box and makes padding. That's how I think of it. And it's no problem. We appreciate you being on visiting our channel or our events. Oh, I didn't talk about the last thing. Why don't we sit here and wait for people to collect? I have been thinking for a long time. I have an artist I like. I love Miss Margaret Morales, but I also love Mrs. Butterdee. I have every painting she has ever done. I think there's one I destashed, Olivia the Witch. It just wasn't my jam, so it wasn't one of my favorites. But other than that, I have every other painting she's ever done, even the ones that Halloween room. I actually traded the nutcrackers and the Christmas mystery box for a Halloween bedroom because I wanted it for Mrs. Butterdee. And the other lady wanted the nutcracker. So she went and found one, bought one for me, and said, I found one. It's coming to you. How's the trade? I'm like, fine. Good deal for me. So we both win-win at Christmas. So I have that. So I decided, well, I want to do one, but I don't want to do one just to do one. So let me reach out to the artist. I'm in her Patreon. I think the highest level, I get a print and sticker every month from Mrs. Butterdee. And I chat with her and vote on things, everything you do on the membership group.
And so I wrote to her and said, I'm a big fan of your artwork. I have a business. This is my business. I make pens. Nobody's done, I know a lot of people love your art, but nobody's done an event for a diamond painting event for your art. I'd like to do one. Would you be interested in supporting? And she said, yes. What do you need from me? I'm like, oh, heard that right around Christmas Eve. I'm like, wow, isn't that a great gift when you're sick? So I'm like, oh, wow. So I wrote back to her, told her some ideas I had. It is the holiday, so she's probably away and not working. So I'll probably hear back. But she does want to support the event. So that is huge when planning an event to have the artist support the event you're doing. So that's wonderful. And I usually go do those events where the artist supports it as well, because that just makes it more fun. So she is a Diamond Art Club artist. So my marketing brain goes off and says, well, let's just write to Diamond Art Club and see if maybe they want to support, since it's a Diamond Art Club artist and the artist is supporting it. So I wrote to Diamond Art Club and they have donated 5 prizes to this event. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing an event. So we're doing an event. And so I'm narrowing it down. I have 3 different names for it. I'm narrowing it down. Probably do a vote in the group for anybody, or I might just limit it to a few people and let a few people vote. We'll see how we do. I have a few other people to reach out to that I know are creators that love this artist as well. So I'm reaching out to them. And once I do that, then we will be doing the event. It will be sometime in February and March, or that time frame, somewhere around there. And then we'll be doing that. So that's kind of really exciting. I mean, when you hear from the artist and they're excited about what you're going to do, that's bonus. But when Diamond Art Club writes back, I am an affiliate, but I don't push it because everybody I know buys from Diamond Art Club. So, I mean, not going to really work. So I don't put it out there. So I just wrote to them and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll hear. And I didn't even think it was the right place. I just wrote to support. And I said, I don't know if I'm in the right place, but this is what I want. Tell me where I need to go. And they wrote back, we have sent 5 gifts to your email. Okay, yay. So this is exciting. So I'm really excited. I know it won't be as great as J Rob's event and Brittany and Robin's event, but hey, I have a venue here and I have a lot of people who have mentioned it to me that they love this artist. So I'm like, why not? Nobody's done it. So hey, we'll give it a try, see how it is. It'll probably be very low key, not very, I'm not one of these. I've done events where they're, very kind of strict. Every event I have participated and sponsored has not been that way. I did one and I would never go back and do that one again. Those people I don't talk to anymore. I don't even know if they're in the community anymore. I don't see them, so I don't know. But, I just want to make it very simple, start, finish, pretty much how Lindsay from Emerald and Fairy Lights did Jingle Drills. It was very low key. Here, post your thing, and there you go. As long as this much is done, and take a picture of your canvas. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out that part of it yet, but it's very exciting. And then I know a lot of, I'm trying to get some trays and some other things from people that I know that have bought from me, and then I bought from them, and so it's just kind of exciting. So we also have a cruise in the works, but we have some news about that. That will be coming. And so we will have that on a different live just with those people. And I'll message those people and I'll do a live and other people can tune in and listen if they'd like. But I'll probably do some sort of communication to them about what the updates are on that. And so that's sort of where we're headed. And I kind of mentioned for those that weren't here earlier, we are going to Mingle in the Mitten in Michigan in May. We are going, that's a lot of M's. And then we're going to GLE 2025. J Rob is heading that up. So I'm so excited that I get to go to that again this year. Tim is even excited as well. And that was the first time I told him he was going to a diamond painting retreat. I'm thinking, he's like, well, what am I going to do? And I go diamond paint. And he was walking around like the social butterfly. So
Yeah, he'll be on vacation for half the year. So we go into GLE in Ohio. It's a great little town. And I actually, believe it or not, bought a Mickey and Minnie at the antique shop where down the street from the retreat venue. And the lady actually sent them to me. And of course, probably cost me an arm and a leg to send. I don't know, Tim paid for the sending. But the lady was so nice. She packed them up. She told me she packed them. She told me she dropped them off at UPS. She told me it reached my state. She told me it's out for delivery before I even did. It's just great. Um, so, so, so anyway, kind of neat things. So that is kind of fun what I'm doing. I'm trying to read comments at the same time. So yeah. So yeah, Sarah Ann has an email too, which I believe it's Sarah Ann Creation. I have it. I'll message it to you, Will. I have her email, and you can write to her on email and kind of write out what you're thinking of. If you want, that's the easiest way. Or you can go to the Leopard Discord as well. But email is easy. I have her email. I can send it to you. If you don't mind, Sarah, I can do that as well because I have Will's contact information. So and she can help you. She's very talented. She designed the entire Leopard Leatherworks t-shirt. If you haven't seen it, we need to do another one of those, Sarah Ann, because there's a lot more new people that I think would want that. Because I need a new one because I got bleach on my one that I wear out and about. So I only had the one that I lounge around in. It's really big. So I need to get another one from you. So I think we need to kind of show those up again. So that's something we can do when you're feeling better. So everyone is having that. So release one. Let's see where we're at. So that's kind of some news. We have 13 people. I think that's what we're going to get. So let's just draw. And the winner is Michelle Hunter. Congratulations. Yay. Let's give some applause here. I'm telling you. Yay. Michelle. There we go. I have your address, so I'll get these beautiful papers out to you tomorrow. And let's do one more batch, just because it's the new year. And then we will wrap it up. Let's get some dragons, since Year of the Dragon is over now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons. Let's just push this out of the way. There, okay. And then what else we got in here? And we have a lot of kitty lovers, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kitties. And some more of Rebecca's beautiful artwork. Rebecca from Crafting Crime Daily, so we'll do 5 of those. So we have 3 different ones here. Let's make sure I have 15. I did 20 last time, didn't I? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. It's 20. So let me just add a few more of those other ones. So we got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we got some kitties, we got some dragons, we got some kitties, and we have some florals. So it will be, go back, and we will be hashtag release 2. So go to town if you would like a free prize. This is prize number 2, no purchase necessary. Just if you'd like 20 pieces of release paper sent to you from the Queen Leopardess, then that would be cool. These are some dragons. These are all from Crafts with Crashly, so it's great quality. And here's some dragons and books. And then we have some cats with books, kitties. A lot of cute kitty patterns out there now. I'm telling you, there are some that released last week. So there's some kitties. And then we have this beautiful watercolor floral done by Rebecca from Crafting and Crime Daily, who's a member here. It has a channel. Please follow her. She pops in. Great channel. She does anything from gaming to crafting to talking about true crime. There's a lot of cool stuff. So follow her. That's the prize. Hashtag release 2, 12 people. I think that's going to be the height of it. Those other people are lurking and not coming out to play. So I'm going to do a countdown. Come on out. You're done lurking. It's over. So come on out and play. Show your face. And don't lurk behind the scenes. It's no fun. Everyone needs to play in the sandbox. Nice. And let's be fun. So come on out and get some free prizes, or try to get a free prize. Okay, let's see what we got. Got one more out of that. Okay, 13. Here we go. Ready, get set, go. Go. And the winner is Robin. Congratulations. Wow, I'm telling you, come here for the first time, you start participating, you win. Yay. Oh, that was lame. There we go. To all our winners, this is for you. Yay. You guys, yay. Oh, okay. So let's stop sharing this. We're done with that. Okie doke. So that goes to Robin. I will send this out to you right away. And then we'll work on your pen and we'll get that done, but we'll get this out to you so you can use it right away for the event, the many events that are going on. Okay, there we go. All right. Put the shelf up there. Yours up here. That way. Okay. Well, that is it, folks. Sorry about being a little rusty and under the weather and kind of flighty, but it's been about 5 weeks since I've been live, so I'm a little rusty, but glad that you all chimed in. Let's just see. Those are all that. Where we left off. Okay. So Joyce, Robin, Sloats, good to see you. Hope you had a great New Year. Christina, glad you both were here. Thank you so much, Denise. Also, Cindy, Stacy I, Joyce, Let's see who else was here. Just everyone who joined in, everyone who watched, lurked around in the background. We appreciate you. Sarah Ann, hopefully you're feeling better as well. So we just appreciate everyone that comes and supports us. And we're hoping for a great new year, a lot of fun things. So I'll be back in the shop tomorrow. So we will see you then. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you for coming by. And thank you, Judith. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words and the support. Lots of fun things. Tim should be back up in very soon, if not tomorrow. So hopefully everything will go well. We we've Rebecca, I know you're here, but two of the judges' pens were sold tonight, so that's a yay. So everyone that's catching on. So be sure and watch that. I will post it in the Facebook group. Let me see if I can go grab that real quick. I'll have to go dig it up, but I will put it in the Facebook group. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, it's just Leopard Leatherworks, and I'll approve you right away. So be sure and do that. And so just remember the Emma Casey event in February with Brittany and Robin. They'll be doing that, and we'll be promoting that here on our channel, and hopefully getting some whip and chats done throughout the week. I'm going to try and that's kind of my goal, is to do that. And I do them live. Maybe I'll do a recorded one. I might be trying to do a little more recording. So we'll see. I'll learn how to do some things. So it's always hard to get out of the box. So New Year is always a good time to do a new thing. So thank you. And we look forward to a great year and a lot of fun things. And I'll keep you in tune with all that we're planning, and reach out. And thank you. And everyone have a safe New Year. And we'll see you on Wednesday again next week. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Bye.